What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to more Fresno State Dynasty here on College Football 26. Today we're going to be starting up the 2026 season, aka season 2 of the rebuild. Last year we went 8-5, of course, losing our bowl game because that's just what we do around here. We don't win in the postseason, damn it. Coach Mike Ackerson just can't win the big one, and we're real good at not winning the big one. Regardless, though, it looks to be like a pretty respectable team. We did lose a ton of talent to both the portal and just to graduation, so we lost a ton of talent, but we were able to bring in a fairly good recruiting class, top 50 recruiting class in year one, including 2 insane quarterbacks that we'll get to, as well as some pretty decent players in the portal, and some of the players that we were able to keep were some of the better players on the team already, so we're not in as horrible of a spot as I thought we would be, but, you know, it's not a great, start to year 2 because the team isn't exactly all that it could have been. But before we get too much further into this, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you do, drop a like, drop a sub. I'd very much appreciate that. At the time of recording, I'm 1 subscriber away from 300, so I'm hoping by the time this goes up, because episode 1 of this series hasn't gone up yet, I'm hoping we'll have hit 300. Thank you guys very much for that. Need to get to 500 though sometime this year. That'd be great, because that means we get monetized on the channel, and it'd be really cool to have 2 channels monetized. So if you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. I would really truly appreciate that. And let's go ahead and meet the team for this season. All right, so the roster, we'll start at quarterback. So we managed to bring in 2 disgusting 3-stars with Cordell Mallory and Cornell Perkins. Both 3-stars, believe it or not, with these ratings. Unbelievable speed and acceleration on both of them, both with great throw power and both very good accuracy. Now, there is a little bit to discuss about them. So obviously we have Cordell Mallory here. Listed as a starter, he's a 79 overall. True freshman, by the way. 3-star. By the way, and you see he also has impact depth, whereas Perkins only had normal. Now, you might be like, well, it's an easy option. Go with the guy who's slightly better and has a higher development trait. Well, it's not that easy. He got screwed by skill caps. He's basically as good as he will ever be in terms of actually throwing the football, which is like, that's a decent enough accurate quarterback, but it's not a great accurate quarterback. He has really good throw power. I mean, that's fine. Like, we could live with that for an entire career and be totally fine. 95 throw power, but not being able to upgrade his accuracy without, doing the cheese methods of switching his position a bunch, which I don't really want to do. But I also think it's stupid that he can never get better at this. So maybe we will do it like a time or 2. Or also, I believe you can get like just a development trait upgrade will help with that. But it's really hard to get development trait upgrades in this game. And we could obviously upgrade his IQ and elusiveness a decent bit, which will help out. He also can't get any faster, but yeah, it's just going to be upgrading his IQ and elusiveness, which could get him into like the high 80s probably. But yeah, he's just got a little bit screwed by skill caps. Now, if we look at the other quarterback, Cornell Perkins, he only has normal development, but he comes with dot, and he is basically, he's not uncapped, but he has better accuracy caps, which will help. We'll be able to get pretty much everything into like the low 90s or high 80s, which will be really good. And then we can get slightly better throw power, so that'll basically equal stuff out. But he can't get any faster, really. He can get, smarter and quicker and healthier, but yeah, we kind of got a little bit robbed with our development traits there. We also brought in Eli Baggs in the portal just to have depth. He's fine. Then at running back, we brought in Sincere Rainey from San Diego State, so we get an in-conference running back through switch teams. He is a pretty good player, does have impact depth. He is also only a sophomore, so we'll have him for a few seasons if we're able to keep him with his deal breaker, which is playing time, which I don't know how much we're going to be able to keep him there, because we're honestly probably going to play Keontae Tyree more. He's a 4-star true freshman from Conway, Arkansas, who has really good mental abilities, and he does have a bad development trait, but he is also a guy who has basically uncapped skill caps, except for quickness, which 90 speed, 93 acceleration isn't great, but it's good enough. So if we can get this guy a development trait upgrade, that could be nice. They'll both play a ton this first year, obviously. We also have Devin Rivers, who is a decent receiving back option as well. So we have okay depth at running back. It's not the best, but we have 3 guys who can play this season. Fullback, we don't care about. Receiver, though. Jerian Dickey was a huge get in the transfer portal. He's from Oregon. Had a horrible development trait. Didn't play a single snap there last year. Only normal, but he went from like a 78 to like an 86 or something like that. He got upgraded a lot. I mean, thankfully, hands and route running are pretty easy to upgrade, so we didn't have to really do too much there. But he looks like he could be an incredible player for us. Really high overall, best overall player on the team. So here's hoping he lives up to his ratings and dominates. Jordan Malau Ulu is returning from last year's team. He was our starting slot receiver most of the year. Ended up injured a lot, but He's a really good athlete with great hands and great route running. Hopefully he'll be a little bit healthier this season. Jaleel McClain had quite a few big moments for us last season. He'll be playing a little bit more this year. Jayon Farrar, decent player. He's going to play a little bit. I want to get Fabian Cherry on the field this season, but the problem is he just doesn't really catch the ball all too good. 76 is kind of low. He has really good route running. He is a 3-star with star dev, so I do want him to play, but he doesn't like really have a spot over any of these guys. He has decent speed, decent acceleration. He could be our slot receiver, but that's what Jordan Malau-Ulu is really good at. So, and Jaleel McClain made plays last year. If there are injuries, we could obviously throw him in, but I'm not super worried about a 3-star transferring out, so I think he'll be fine. To just get that huge boost in development, because if you don't know, players do actually get a huge boost in development. If they do redshirt the whole year, they get like even more skill points. And with star dev, hopefully that could be crazy. I don't think his skill caps are too bad either. I think they're actually pretty good. I mean, they could be better, but route running is completely uncapped. Hands is really high, and then we can get him probably into like the mid-90s in speed, so that'd be pretty good. Probably lower mid-90s, I guess 93 speed, but his acceleration could probably go up a lot. And then we have a couple of lower-rated true freshmen that might get on the field some this year. Tight end, Tyson Van Voot is a very good blocking tight end. Jackson Verdugo is a good catching tight end, but he's slow as the day is long. And Gavin Correa is, also the same thing. Slow as the day is long, but a decent pass catcher. Honestly, our blocking tight end isn't too bad. He's just 68 speed is disgusting. And does have the highest spec catch and pretty good route running. Honestly, he is probably the best player here, but we'll probably play Jackson Verdugo as the main pass catching receiver or tight end at the position. He transferred in from FIU, so hoping he'll have a pretty decent season. I'm hoping for a decent development trade, but yeah. And then you'll see our offensive line is an absolute disaster. Mason York is our highest rated left tackle. I can tell you right now he's not going to start, but he is our highest rated offensive tackle at a 66 overall. Raw strength. You're going to notice raw strength is a theme of the offensive linemen that we were able to convince to stay. We had a couple of guys who had high potential with well-rounded, but they all transferred out because fuck me. Yeah, another raw strength guard. At least he's a decent overall, 74 overall. That's at least playable for Edward Fanua. Panafatu Kamuta is our starting center. Raw strength. He at least has abilities, so we're gonna have to get him on the field. But 48 speed is disgusting. We're gonna have to just play a really power offense oriented thing, like just power run, which our running backs don't really do. He's 370. Honestly, we might just start DeMar Daniels. Yeah, I mean, he has workhorse and strong grip, but 48 speed might just be unplayable on the offensive line. And we aren't really a power run team. So, yeah, I mean, might just have to be with our offensive line. But Ty Bell is a decent starter at right guard, but raw strength. And then at right tackle, we have Braylon Henderson, who is an agile archetype, and Marcel Akins, who's also an agile type. Both these guys are going to end up starting. He's 6'3", 250. What are you doing, man? Why is he 250 on the O-line? But yeah, our offensive line is a little bit of a disaster, which is why I am super worried about the season not going super well. Our defense is actually kind of elite. Ezekiel Thornhill is a redshirt freshman transfer from somewhere. Guess we'll never know, but he might have actually been on the team. I don't remember. Regardless, I'm pretty sure he was a transfer guy, though. He's an 80 overall, pure power, just kind of a bull on a challenge shop. He'll probably play rush D tackle for us, more so than edge. Joshua Burgess is another transfer guy. He came from Maryland. He's okay. And then Mordecai Hines is a guy who's already on the team. He's all right. And then on the other edge side, we got Bai Job. He played at Kansas in real life and then transferred to Miami of Ohio in game. And we were able to pick him up in the transfer portal. Really solid athlete. Good finesse rusher. He's a fine overall player. 89 finesse, which is really fucking good, obviously. And he's just very solid. But we also have this guy, Demarion White, who we also got in the transfer portal. Not really sure from where. I'll probably try to Google that at some point. But he's a better athlete with quick jump and takedown. And very similar finesses. We'll probably have both these guys as our rush-ins, honestly, because I'm not like super worried about starting Thornhill there, obviously, or Burgess. Burgess is fine, but these other two guys are just better off the edge. We'll probably have both these guys be our rush-ins. And then D-tackle, Dijon Lafitte is returning starter. He is a beast, and so is Martin Owusu. Both of these guys are very good players, so hopefully we'll hold down the position. Nathan Montana is another edge rusher we brought in through the portal. moved him to interior D tackle because he's 6'7", 270. He might actually be our main rush D tackle. We'll see who ends up getting the snaps there, but regardless, two of the better players on the team returning, Fit and Owusu. He has 99 power moves, by the way. Maybe he should be the rush D tackle. Either way, this is one of the strengths of our team is our D-line. Alex Barnard, good starting linebacker. CJ Lake is okay, but I take back good starting linebacker because I think we're probably just going to play the true freshman, 4-star Terrence Ivory at linebacker. Impact Dev, solid enough athlete, and I think we're probably just going to try to get him on the field. That's not to say Barnard won't play at a different linebacker position, but yeah, I just want to get this guy on the field. He was our first commit of the season last year, and he's also one of our higher rated. He's a 4-star. Get him on the field. We also have Kavion Thunderbird returning for his junior year. Awesome linebacker. 80 speed, 87 excel. Good tackling. Good enough in run defense, and very good in coverage. He's a really good player, so glad to have him back. Thankfully, he's one of the few players on our team that decided to return. Depth is okay. Starting world linebackers, Logan Stutt. We have good pass coverage linebackers. We don't really have good run stuffing linebackers. Stutt is okay. He's mostly a cover guy too, though. Corner is a little bit rough. Amarian Ashley is fine. He's got good speed. Semi Hunter is okay. He's got less than okay speed. Cam Cole is pretty fast. These guys are like great in coverage though, which is obviously a little bit of a problem. So yeah, we do have at least good speed, which is it's something. We have decent speed at the position. Andre Cobb is okay. Keontae Harris is okay. Jaden Carrillo is okay. And then Gabe Mix is also solid. He's a true freshman who is going to redshirt this year. I thought we had a true freshman redshirt. Oh yeah, we do. John Carvalho is another guy who might just need to get some playing time. True freshman, 73 overall. He's really good. Comes with 86 finesse moves out the gate. Probably need to get him on the field as well, but between these three guys, we have three good edge rushers. And then at safety, Ethan Tierney is pretty solid. He's slow, but he's okay. Jarius or Jarius, I'm going to go with Jarius or Jarius, probably Jarius Grimes. 90 or 89 speed, 91 excel. Solid cover safety. Good athlete, but not anything to write home about. He's only a sophomore though, so maybe there's a little bit more room to develop there. And then starting strong safety is going to be R.L. Miller, another cover specialist. He's pretty slow, but yeah, he's all right. Decent cover guy. And then we have Loyal Muzan, who moved back from corner. Maybe he can help out a little bit just as depth. And that is the room. Connor Tripp at kicker. We're going to need to probably scout a new kicker. 91 kick power is actually not too bad. So maybe not, but might actually be able to do better. Punter is Nick Verdugo. He's all right. This team, it has its strengths, but its weaknesses might be very pronounced. We're also going to be trying out a different playbook because I genuinely don't know if we scored a single touchdown in sim, like doing play the moments. So I'm going with Texas Tech as the playbook. I just was reading around the internet and I saw a lot of people recommend trying out Texas Tech. So I'm going to give it a shot. If I don't like it, we can switch, obviously. Fresno State playbook was just too bad. We had one of the better or higher rated quarterbacks in the Mountain West last year, and it did not go well. Speaking of Mountain West, we are no longer in the Mountain West. We did go ahead and move to the Pac-12 along with the other schools from the Mountain West who are moving. We also decided to bring back Cal and Stanford because them playing in the ACC is an absolute abomination. And you can also just go ahead and take a look at the schedule here. We got USC week 1 on the road, and then we're going to play the FCS West Titans, the Trenton State Titans, shout out Bengal, in week 2. Then we get a bye week in week 3. Head on the road for our first Pac-12 game against Washington State. Then we get another Pac-12 game at home against San Diego State. On the road against Oregon State. At home versus Boise State. On the road against Utah State. At UConn. At home against Texas State. At home against Delaware. On the road against Colorado State. And then we close it out at home against Cal. So, yeah, that is the schedule. Looking a little bit rough, but I think we'll be all right. I think we're on par with a lot of these teams, and if we're able to just figure out the quarterback position, I think we'll be okay. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the recruiting board, and then we can probably get absolutely slaughtered by USC. How's that sound? So as you can imagine with the recruiting class and seeing our roster, we're putting a heavy focus on the offensive line, but that doesn't mean that's all we're focusing on. We're going after some receivers as well. Matt Gillette is a 4-star gadget archetype who has some really respectable speed. Last series we did, which is Arkansas State, full 8 video series out on the channel now. One of the best players in that was a gadget receiver, And I would like to find another really good one because they get really good abilities. And it could be Matt Gillette. He's got really good speed and acceleration and is a very good route runner. So we're hoping we can be able to get back into this race. We probably can't with Oregon. And I probably just need to take the L here. And, you know, I set this board up last night. And as soon as I load into it tonight, yeah, this is looking like a recruitment we just simply have no chance in. So give me my 50 hours back. Having another running back here, Jaden Isaacs. He looks okay. Really not anything special. And but right now he has no other schools going after him, so we'll try to stay on that one. Darian Warren is the first guard offensive lineman on our list. Putting full 50 on him. Hopefully we can track down Wisconsin. Corner who's not really getting super heavily recruited. We can probably throw a little bit more on him maybe, but we'll see what we want to do with these other extra hours. We really need safety. We really need safety, so I'll go ahead and throw. I guess since we already have 35 on him, we can just go ahead, take 35 off and put 50 on Kevin Redmond. He's from Inglewood, local-ish guy. Keep him in state. Need safety desperately. And safety is really, really, really hard to come by in this recruiting class. So I think that's probably a good use of hours. 3-star guard we're going after. 3-star tackle probably needs more hours. Emmanuel Dolegala. He's only agile, though. I mean, agile is fine. It's just not... Oh, wait, no, never mind. San Diego State is dropping. They don't have an offer out, so we'll keep 10 on him for now. Save those hours. Tight end looks okay. Couple tight ends. Center, Joel Sun. Could probably use a little bit of extra hours there. Throw 25 on him. Another receiver, Darren Torrance. I mean, I would love to have a Jim Speedster receiver. Do I think we could win this recruitment, though? Clemson, Miami, Auburn, Georgia, Michigan, all with offers. Yeah. Gotta know where you're beat. Probably get it on Nick Jarrell. Avilas. Throw some more hours on him. Bruce Trapsey. Now that's a receiver we can actually get. We don't know anything about him, but he's a 4-star with no offers, so that's cool. Niles Titus is a well-rounded right tackle. Offensive line is so hard to get in this game. I am going to go ahead and throw 25 on him right the fuck now. Same thing with Keon Whitted. Like, we just need tackle so desperately. And getting good tackles is paramount to success in this game. And apparently I already added a bunch of... I think my thought process was, why go after all these 5-stars or 4-stars that I'm probably not going to get and just add 3-stars? I think that's the route we're going to focus on heavily this season because we kind of just need to. I need to take a reset year and just make sure we get good depth and use this as a building year probably in terms of recruiting. But there are a few guys we're going after who could be high-end starters. So that's how we'll set this up for now. We probably don't need all of these linebackers. Especially not this one. We're not getting Marshall Clark. That's not happening. We can maybe get Jose Draft. So yeah, everything else is looking okay here. You have 5 hours to go ahead and offer another scholarship. Let's see if there's any 5-stars with no offers. I highly doubt it at this point. There is, but we can't offer them because we don't meet the pro potential or the championship contender deal breakers. Joseph Shote would be a sick ad though, but we will not be adding him. In terms of 4-stars as a running back, North-South receiver Frederick Zuber. And another running back, North-South blocker. Nope, don't even care. Another North-South blocker. Nope. All right, so there is one North-South receiver. But I don't really think we need running back, so we'll just go ahead and throw in another 3-star receiver, probably. Anyone with interest? A few guys with interest. Any interesting archetypes? We have a gadget. We have a speedster, Dwayne Francis. Probably will be the guy who gets this offer. And it will be Dwayne Francis. He also has an offer from New Mexico, though, but we should be able to beat out New Mexico for a recruit. That's a school I don't mind going head-to-head against, especially when it's a player who already has some built-in interest. So that is how we're setting up the recruiting board for now. Will obviously be many a change throughout the season. But speaking of the season, let's get it underway as we head to wherever the hell USC plays to probably lose. It's always a damn Memorial Stadium. Why are we memorialing so many things? But yeah, it's LA Memorial Stadium. Definitely. Didn't go that. They're actually not that much higher of an overall than us. Their defense is insane. It's an 89 overall, which for a true freshman quarterback Probably not great. Probably not great that he's going up against a near 90 overall defense, but we'll make the best out of a crappy situation. See what he could do in his very first game, whether it be Perkins or Mallory, whichever one ends up playing more. We're probably going to end up seeing a lot of both of them this year, I would imagine. But Mallory is going to get the start. It's Cordell and Cornell, so it's going to take me probably all season to remember which one is which. They have very similar first names. So, yeah, bear with me as I try to fucking remember which is which in terms of names. I think it's Cordell Mallory is the starter. But we'll figure that out. Already starting the season as the same overall as EJ Warner from last year, who, to say stunk it up would be putting it nicely, as our defense is already struggling with USC on the fucking goal line. Be a quick RPO, caught on the slant, touchdown Trojans, early score for USC. Yeah, we kind of expect that, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, we're back on defense. Okay, well, we might just not be playing offense this game. Already kind of feels like one of those where we're just not going to be able to get the ball on offense. Like I said, we are playing probably the best defense we'll play all year in week 1. Thunderbird has absolutely no change of direction, so Eric Wayne just ran right past him. Is he a freshman? They have a true freshman starting at QB? He is a freshman. Nick Volson also. He's a 74 overall. He's not anything special, but he looked special there. Guess no more Jordan Mayava. Also, note how Heisman winning quarterback Caleb Williams did not have his jersey retired by USC, but Treasure Sanders did. Touchdown, USC. We're down 14-0. We're down 17-0. Finally, an offensive moment. Let's see what we can do. Mallory in at quarterback. Malaulu in the slot. McLean, slot right. Malaulu, good route. He will get the first down. That's nice. Cordell Mallory looking okay. I mean, 44 yards passing in the first half. I mean, that's not good. Certainly not good. But it could be worse. Maybe. We'll hit the hitch route and it will be dropped. Yeah, that sounds about right. Keontae Tyree can do as a runner, perhaps. They do only have 3 down linemen. But we're going to keep it with Mallory. He's got electric speed, but wasn't really able to show it off there as the USC defense secondary does crash in on that quite quickly. We are veer and shoot, which does give us the wide splits, which I hate, but I heard good things about this playbook, and so far, I'm really hating it. Get the ball out to Malaulu, and he will get a few yards there. I'm noticing a very distinct pattern with this series so far is my offense can only do something if I'm the one playing. Our huge tight end drops the pass. That would have been a first down. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not really a catcher of the football. He's not even supposed to be the starting tight end. But we do get the ball back, and we'll go to Keontae Tyree. See what he can do with it. Gets a couple yards. Not bad. 6 for 12. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what a good playbook is, because I don't mind, like, any playbook I'll be able to move the ball, like, fine enough in. But in simulation, which a lot of the game is in, because we're playing the moments, as Jerian Dickey scores the first touchdown of the season. And to play the moments, which is, like, over half of the series, is just simulating. I need a playbook that can at least do something in sim, and I don't just want to use Ohio State or Clemson every single time, so... Yeah, we used Ohio State for a lot of Arkansas State Dynasty, so I don't really want to use the same playbook again. Use Penn State for a little bit too, as that is just another unbelievably easy touchdown. So we got to find like a playbook that actually will play well in sim. I know Jacksonville State was good last year, but I don't know about this year. And I also do know that our offensive line is doo-doo booty butt cheeks. Van Voot catches this one. He is a massive human being. Got to be a offensive line convert to tight end. IRL. Why is he even... He's not supposed to be the starter. I'm pretty sure I took him out of the starting slot. I guess I didn't. Let's get Verdugo in there. Oh, it's because he's the starting... Fuck off. Honestly, those two should be switched. Get Verdugo in at starting tight end and get fucking the goddamn offensive lineman in a fullback. That's probably what we should do. Try to take off with Mallory and he just gets tracked down from behind. And running on 2nd and 11 seems like a great play call. Let's try it. Rivers in the game. Maybe we don't try it. We're our third string running back in. We will motion the running back. We'll take a shot to the end zone for the tight end. I mean, I don't think running the ball there was a great idea. Keontae Tyree now on the back. Verdugo open enough up the seam. That's going to be airmailed over his head. Intercepted. All right, well. He was open enough up the seam that we might have been able to do something with it, but that's just a horrible throw. We're down 27-7. All right, let's get a look at the other QB. I mean, we really haven't gotten a fair look at this QB, so. Because we barely had any offensive moments. That's open. Jaleel McClain, good route. And a good enough throw. I mean, he had to go way up and get it, but he got it, so. 4th and 6. McClain again holds on to the football. Jaleel McClain might just be him. I think Jerian Dickey is also him, though. We just haven't really been able to get him the ball too much today. Yeah, I can't do veer and shoot. I can't do veer and shoot. These wide splits are too much. Thank you for knocking that down. I just simply can't do the wide splits. We'll get a Rivers here, I guess. Actually, really good blocking from the center. Holy shit. If we're getting blocking like that, then we might actually be able to play the sport. Screen on the goal line was probably not a great idea. Probably not a great play call. Jackson Verdugo open on the drag and he will find the end zone. Jackson Verdugo. Good enough. Back in the red zone. I mean, we technically speaking still have a little bit of a chance here. A little bit. It's not a great one. Oh my god, what a block. Keontae Tyree really can't get much there, though. We'll take us to a 2-minute timeout. All right, let's get some good routes here going. Ooh, Dickey. Great route. Nearly broke the tackle. We need Jerian Dickey early and often. Pause, by the way. But we need him to get open early and often as Rainey will find the end zone. There we go. There we go. Touchdown, Rainey. I know his first name starts with a D, but I can't remember it right now. His transfer guy, it's going to take me a minute to remember some names. Gonna take me a, gosh, diddly darn minutes. Sincere Rainey finds the end zone. And if we can get a stop here. Don't look now, but it's a 1-possession game. I think we probably just commit to the run defense. That'll do. Timeout. Let's get everyone up to the line and try to get another TFL here. They're gonna throw. That's really annoying. Good play call, but why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you want to win the game? Stop it. Very obnoxious. Not really anything we can do here. USC will just be able to kneel out the rest of the clock, and we will unfortunately go down 0-1 on the year. I don't know why they're not just kneeling the ball. The game is over. Why are they throwing? 3rd and 8. I mean, we might be able to get a damn... we might be able to get a little bit of a look here. We'll have like 10 seconds left. We might be able to just throw a deep ball. We're going to have a little bit of a chance here. Okay. USC, for some reason, has decided to throw the game. Potentially throw the game. Now, it's putting a lot riding on our offense to be able to do anything. But... We're gonna try our best. We have no timeouts. So we either need to just go deep or find the sideline. Let's try it. They're pressing Dry and Dickey. He is by far our best receiver. We're going to leave our running back in the block. Pressing on the other side as well. Put it up to him. Can't come down with it. It's a damn wide splits, man. I can't do it. I mean, it's not just them, but I hate them. I knew that was going to happen. That's cool. That was really cool. Our offensive line decided they didn't want to do anything there. I mean, let's be real. We were going to need a miracle anyway, but... Jesus, man. Fucking, what are we doing? They nailed the ball. Jesus. In the game. What the hell are we doing? Yeah, not our best performance. We tried to make it a little bit interesting in the second half. Stat-wise, Eric Wayne did end up throwing 2 picks, as did Cordell Mallory, though. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Keontae Tyree did not play well. We had a Nick Tyree in our last series, so it's going to take me a minute to get used to that. Devin Rivers was okay. Rainey had the touchdown on his only carry. I'm not sure why he's only getting 1 carry. I guess because Rivers is ahead of him in one of the specialist things, probably. McLean had a really good game. Dickey had a pretty good game. Verdugo had a touchdown. These are a game from Malau. Offensive line was a joke, as expected. And then defensively, had a few TFLs, no sacks. Picks for Kavion Thunderbird and Sammy Hunter, though. We'll take that. Oh, man. I don't like anything about this. I don't think this season's going to treat us well. I have a feeling. I have a feeling this season is not going to treat us well. See how bad our recruiting board is going to look after 1 week. And the answer is not too bad. All right, cool. Okay, we're trying out Baylor playbook for this one. I've also heard really good things about that. I guess we're just sticking in Texas for our playbooks this time around. But we're playing the FCS West Titans, and we're going to see if we can't right the ship. We're going to give Mallory the start at quarterback again. If he still ends up playing whatever, then we'll get a look to Perkins. But we're going to give the guy with a better dev trait, you know, the chance to earn the job. It's still very much a competition. So we do want to get a look at Mallory. Regardless, I think Mallory is going to start the next game. Unless, or no, Perkins is going to start the next game unless Mallory goes absolutely crazy here today. Which is a possibility since we're playing an FCS school, but I don't really want to base too much off of what we do against an FCS school, you know? Just like I don't want to base too much of what we do against USC, who's clearly a much higher tier opponent than us at the moment, or higher tier program than us. So I guess my depth chart changes just don't stick. That's fun. I think our depth chart is mostly fixed. I'm simply just not throwing a slant to a fucking offensive lineman who's playing tight end for us, so now we could maybe do that. Don't really love how horrible we look there blocking either. Valerie tries to escape the pocket, can't. This O-line is just the drizzling shits. Granted, I didn't really help them out there, but still. Can we get that to Malalu on the run? It's caught to make it 4th and 6. I think I'd rather go for it. I don't really want to kick a fucking field goal against an FCS school. Even if it would tie the game. I'd rather just do that and miss the throw. Okay. You don't say. It's not the outcome we were looking for. I can hardly fathom a guess as to why. Get the ball to Keontae Tyree, who is doing the Ashton Jinty thing, and he will find the end zone. Keontae Tyree touchdown. That's a good start. All right. Titans going for it on 4th and 1. Let's get off the field here. Thornhill is not supposed to be in, but whatever, it's fine. He's fine, but look how gosh darn slow he is, and that is just way too easy. Just way too easy. It's probably going to be a huge amount of man coverage this season because that's what our corners are better at. So hopefully, you know, that ends up going decently for us. It probably won't, but we're going to hope it does. And how about some offensive moments, guys? Jesus. I know our team overall isn't the best, but I expect us to play better in sim against an FCS school. I don't think that's too controversial to say that I expect us to be able to, I don't know, maybe get past midfield against an FCS school in sim. Sorry if that's, you know, asking a little bit too much. My bad. All right, Mallory's done. Let's get Cornell Perkins in there, see what he can do. That's an open receiver who was open on the break that we just completely airmail. Yep, let's go. Jump me in right as a 2-minute timeout occurs. That's so fun. All right, see what Perkins can do. They both have very similar throw power, both have very similar speed, both have very similar accuracies. So they're very, very, very similar players. There are just slight differences and advantages for Mallory, but Perkins is right there with him, and I don't know. I don't like how Perkins has been playing, obviously. What the hell is happening here? There's a lot happening here. Just dunk it down to Keontae Tyree. He will get us the first. Nice. Timeout. Titans. I mean, that was pretty cool. I like that. It's different. It might actually work. Tyree again will find the end zone. Touchdown. And let me go ahead and fix the volume for you guys. Glad I noticed that when I did and not like more than halfway through the season. Apologies for the game audio being so low in the first game. Has to do with recording for the main channel. I can't call a timeout. I can't call a timeout on that screen. Why can I not call a timeout on that screen? 41-yarder or an end zone shot. I think you know my choice. Gonna look at Jerian Dickey here, probably. Just throw him a jump ball in the end zone. See if he can come down with it. Jerian Dickey caught it in the end zone. Touchdown. There's no way. There's no way we actually have a jump ball receiver on our team that can actually make a play. Probably doesn't count because it's an FCS school, but still. Yeah, we're gonna need a replay on that. We're gonna need to see that replay. God damn, what a catch. What a catch. Do we have ourselves a week 2 thumbnail? I think we might. Jerian Dickey. What a play. Went up and just plucked that shit out of the air. Touchdown to end the half. Puts us up 21-6 heading into the third quarter. And the Titans get a field goal to make it 21-9 before we get back on the field. But damn. Not playing a huge difference there, probably. We'll go back to Dickey. And he's just good. He just is good. We might need to just feed him. He might be moving into the slot sooner rather than later, and he might just be getting all of the targets funneled through him. Open again. Dickey. Down to the 3. And Cornell Perkins is already looking like the right choice at QB. Direct snap to Tyree, though. And he'll find another touchdown. Keontae Tyree, at least his second of the day, maybe third. I think it is his third. And this is all very nice because these are, aside from Dickey, who's a sophomore, these are all freshmen making plays. We're going to streak Dickey again. One-on-one coverage, no real safety help deep. That's a recipe for a touchdown. JKR O-line decided they didn't want a touchdown, so. Ball back in the red zone, though. Play fake. Oh my god, they actually fell for it. Verdugo gets us a few. Nice play, Jackson Verdugo. Like Malau Ulu in the slot here. He's open on the curl, uncovered, touchdown. Jordan Malau Ulu. Let's heckin' go, dude. This offense is cooking right now. Ignore the fact we're playing an FCS school. We're dominating. Give us USC again. JK don't. I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Okay, it looked like a drop. It also kind of looked like our corner actually made the play. I'm not really sure. Dickey, good route, open, first down. Breaks a few tackles. Oh my gosh, Jerian Dickey turned that into a massive gain. What a player. What a player. He's just a big, strong, physical possession receiver that has a little bit of speed to him. Enough to get the job done. Good block there. Oh my god, Malalulu just ran over that poor safety. And he's just playing football for the love of the game, man. He's not getting anything out of this at the FCS school. He's here for the love of the game, and we're just bullying him like that. Oh my god. Okay, well, they got us back. Nowhere there for Keontae Tyree to go. Dickey, good route. Touchdown, Jerian Dickey. He's going to have to be this much of a monster for us. And I am all about it. He's really good. I'm all about it. Let's blitz. Send heat on 4th and 13. See if we can't get to the QB. He's going deep. Hunter Moss, touchdown. Gonna go for an onside kick. That's gonna be 3rd and inches. I have an idea. How about we, like, I don't know, get the first down. Tyree, that's gonna not be a first down somehow. Oh, they're gonna give it to him. Okay, good. That should be the ball game. It should be the ball game, but I guess we're not kneeling it out because they still have timeouts. That's fun. I know. Oh, what a juke. I know they have it set to where they won't kneel the game out if one team still has timeouts left, but like there should be a score threshold for that because clearly, you know, this game is over. We should just be able to kneel the clock out. But I guess not. We're going 3rd and 15. Okay, well, the game wants to stay in here, so might just well try to pick it up. I don't know what I thought would happen, but we do get the win. 42-19 is your final, and Cornell Perkins will definitely get the start next week. He earned it with how he played in most of this game, so apologies to Cordell Mallory, but yeah, I mean, he went 9 of 14, had an interception. Perkins goes 22 of 26 for 240 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, Mallory had a lot of yards, so it's not nothing, but 3 touchdowns for Keontae Tyree is a great performance. Receiving, Malau Ulu actually led the team with 10 catches for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns, but we also get Jerian Dickey 9 for 128 and 2 touchdowns. Verdugo, nice game. McLean, nice game. And Tyree, well, I mean, he's a running back. O-line played a lot better. Again, just ignore the fact this is an FCS goal, all right? We needed to get right week, and we got a big one. Demarion White with 2 sacks. One for Dijon Lafayette, or Dejon. No interceptions. We don't get those. But what a performance. Definitely. Nice bounce back performance. We got 2 interceptions. Week 1. Ignore that part, too. I'm asking you guys to ignore a lot. I'm trust that you guys can do that for me. You can do that for me? All right, good talk. We do get locked out on the safety, Bobby Popo. So we're just not going to get a strong safety in this class. That's really fun. Didn't need one. Don't need no stinking strong safeties. Do get into our first top 5, Lane O'Donnell. And Darion Warren has us into his top 8. We're doing great in terms of recruiting so far. Jerian Dickey is the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to him. But I think we're, in a pretty good spot. I have a bye week this week too, which is always a good thing. It's not, but I'll take it. All right, we need to start getting some of these guys who have no other offers that we have hours on to actually start being interested in our school. That'd be pretty cool. We have like 5 guys who have no other offers, but we have a scholarship offer and 10 hours on, and none of them are really showing too much interest at the moment. We do get into more top 5s though, which is pretty darn nifty. And I believe one of them is going to be, the 5-star or 4-star safety, Kevin Redmond, into his top 5. I need to get him on a visit immediately. Landon Malden into his top 5. Top 8 on Joel Sun, top 8 on George Avilas, and top 8 on Bruce Trapp. First place on all of them. Recruiting could be going a lot worse, so I'm happy with how it's going at the moment. We have rearranged our depth chart quite a bit, and we are ready to take on the 1 and 2 Washington State Cougars, who we are a higher overall than. One of the original Pac-12 teams still in the conference. We're not going to count Cal and Stanford as original. They fucking abandoned us to go play on the East Coast like a bunch of fucking idiots for a couple seasons, but they're back now. Gotta give props to Oregon and Washington State for being OGs and staying where they belonged. Oregon State, obviously. Threw them together because they both had state. Regardless, Wazoo, good team. Pretty fun fucking stadium as well. Pretty cool stadium. Almost chose them for this. They were on the short list of teams that I considered, but I decided to go with the Mountain West School instead. And their year 1 roster is like a lot better than Fresno State's, so not that really matters because we're not in year 1 anymore. And most of the series is not in year 1, as is painfully obvious by the fact that our team stinks now. Heavy on Thunderbird, good run D there. Needed that. Let's get another stop here, boys. Come on. Couple more good downs of defense, and we'll be looking okay. Good tackle. What a play there. I think that was Demarion White. Don't quote me on that, though. Whoever it was is a hell of a play. Might have actually been the freshman. Or linebacker, whose name I can't remember. Regardless, that's a Washington State touchdown. Yeah, we did give up a touchdown. Thanks for pointing that out. No score on offense, because that's just what we do. Because we didn't have a third down either. Will they snap before the quarter ends? They will. I was going to say, that was a little bit surreal. Good enough coverage. But we're back on defense again. All right, cool. Why would we want to play offense? That'd be absurd. It'd be such a silly thing to want to do. Not my guy. Not my guy. I was covering the curl on the left or right side of the field. That was Terrence Ivory who made that play earlier, by the way. Guy I'm using at the moment. Ooh, he almost got to the QB. We're not doing too hot right now. Someone get to the QB. There we go. By Job, he's done it. Bringing down the QB for a pretty sizable loss, making it 3rd and 14. I think we might just live in blitz packages this season as well, because we do have good edge rushers and a good interior D line, so might just send them after the QB early, often, and all the fucking time, and just pray we can get a few sacks out of it. Probably not a great strategy, but it might be the one we have to go with. As we do go down 10-0. How about some offense? No, I'm not playing another down until I get to play an offensive down. Nope. All right, cool. Down 13, and we get to play some offense finally. Love that. Minute left in the half. Figure it out, fucker. Love that. Get a Dickey. Get a couple. Hit the hurry up. Let's just try to get moving. Snap the ball maybe sometime today. Dickey deep down the field. Jarian Dickey has it. What a throw by Cordell Perkins. Oh my God. Excellent deep ball and great tracking, great route by Jarian Dickey. And would you look at that? Play offense, 2 plays later, touchdown. That's a beautiful throw too. Perfect spiral way down the field. And Jarian Dickey with a hell of a highlight play. Love that. More defense though. All right. How cool is that? Why is that the matchup? Why would my linebacker ever be in man coverage against the outside receiver there? Washington State gonna try a deep shot, and thank God he dropped it, because wow, did we get mossed there. Can I play offense, please? Finally, our first non 2-minute drill moment of the entire fucking game. Fuck it, I gotta just go deep for Dickey. Flag on the play, DPI. It will be pass interference. Let's go. Thank you, dumbass. Let me guess, we're not going to get to play the rest of the drive? No, we will. Okay, cool. Because it was... They have to get us into the red zone. Actually, no, it wasn't, because we're now in a 3rd and 1. Just switch the play, run the ball. Can't say Tyree. Can't get the first. 3rd and 1. I mean, this game far from over. We're still very much in it. We just need our offense to do anything in sim. Keontae Tyree, though, does get through the hole. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Keontae Tyree. Hell yeah. He's having a great start to the season, and I'm pretty sure Washington State scored instantly, and they did, and we're back on defense. Okay. I can't help but think the game would be closer if we got more offensive moments. Just a hunch. Good pressure. Throw falls incomplete, but they're in field goal range, so we're down by 12. Hey, there's a trip to the red zone in sim. I'll take it. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Gonna go back to Tyree. Jump cut. Back into the end zone. Touchdown, Keontae Tyree. Get another stop, please. There we go. You want us to punt? You're out of your fucking mind. I like how the game brings me in to punt. What kind of a joke is that? So can we get like anything else? I didn't really see that other guy there. Dropped. Okay, well. Oh no, do we need to make a stop? That sucks. Whatever. We end up losing 33-21 because we're incapable of playing offense in sim. I don't know what it is. Why can we not play offense in sim no matter what fucking playbook I use? I know it's because our team is bad, but like, give me something to work with here, man. Like, anything to work with. Good game for Keontae Tyree. Like, we're moving the ball. We just can't fucking score. It's so frustrating. It's because we're just a low overall, but like, we're a fucking way higher overall than the team we just played. Great game from the defense, even though they were on the field the entire fucking time. It's just so annoying how this game is just so goddamn dependent on fucking playbooks. and bullshit that doesn't fucking matter. We are the more talented team. We should be able to, I don't know, move the fucking football a little bit. But I guess not. That's not part of the game, is a higher overall team being able to do anything. Any given Saturday, though, any team can beat any other team. Yeah, but, like, you couldn't move the ball against a goddamn FCS school either. I don't know, man. Game is all playbooks. All playbooks and overall. Get to top 8 on a couple tackles. I'll take that. That's something at least. Okay, San Diego State also struggling this season. They're off to a 1-3 start. We're 1-2, both 0-1 in the conference. So both looking to get our first conference win of the year. They are a much lower overall than us. That is also a good thing. I would like to think that we can, you know, not stink it up. We're gonna rock the navies. Do we have USA helmets? Hell yeah, dude. I really look too much at our helmets. We have full navy look we can go for. Navy USA? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would he ever rock anything else? It's a navy out here in week whatever we're in. 5? 6? 5? Something like that. Against the... I think it's 5. Against the San Diego State Aztecs. They played us really close last year. I think that was a game we won. But I guess both of us are getting used to our new surroundings in the Pac-12. Having a rough start to the year, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense considering it's basically just the Mountain West with a couple of other schools thrown in. Yeah. But we did make the cut, at least, so that's cool. Good coverage until it wasn't. Wow, that guy is quick. Even though he really didn't look like it. Defense needs my help. I know. I know. This is supposed to be the strength of our team, by the way. Our defense was supposed to be the good half of our team. It's a good tackle. I think we are in 4-2-5, which is the defense I prefer anyway. I think that is the default. Not that it really matters when I'm on the field, because I can't play defense personally. I'm just bad at it. That's why O-line does something like that. Martin Wusu. Big fella. Gets us a sack there. Let's go. I just have to rely on, like, my D-line making a play or, you know, one of my DBs doing something in coverage. Is using linebackers do well for me. I used to be okay at it in, like, older Maddens, but I don't know what it is. I just can't do it anymore. And we will hold them to 3, though. I'll take a field goal. That's a good outcome for us these days. Hey, offense in the first quarter. I almost don't believe it. Now, the problem is it's a 3rd and long 7. Let's see if we can figure this out. Malau Ulu on the slant. He's going to have a lot of green grass in front of him. I want to say green field, but that didn't really... I mean, it's technically true. It is a green field, but... should have said a lot of green in front of him. Either way, good catch, good run. 4. Jordan Malau Ulu. I also have some bad news in terms of recruiting. Both of the 4-star running backs that we had on our board had playstyle deal breakers, and I didn't notice, and I would have never put them on the board in the first place. But one of them is rushing yards per game, which we aren't good at, and the other one is receptions for running backs, which we certainly are not going to be good at. One of our offensive linemen injured. We won't notice a difference because whoever his backup is also going to be terrible. So, apologies to whoever that is. Pun something. I forget his name. But it's really. Oh my god. Kamuta. Bruce Ribs will be back soon. I'm going to be boring and smart and tie the game here because I don't really trust this team right now. So if we can tie the game, we'll tie the game. Kicker drills it. Whatever the hell his name is. Puts it in. That was way too fast and way too easy. That's what my ex-wife used to say about me too, but she's now saying it about our defense. Just kidding, I've never been married. But I did have an ex-wife. That's probably what she would say. It was way too quick and way too easy. Actually, that's probably what I would say about my ex-wife. Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Touchdown. I probably deserve that. That's probably my bitch ex-wife's doing. I thought something else was happening there. All right. It's not what I... Ignore me. I'm bad. Hey, do you like defense? Do you like giving up 12 yards of play or whatever down to distances? Do you like giving that up on the play almost guaranteed? Decent enough contain though there. 13-3. Do you like having an offense that just can't do a motherfucking thing in simulation? Boy, do I have a fucking series for you. Somehow completely uncovered up the seam. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, guys. I'm having a great time. Can't you tell? Catch it! 4? God damn it. Third of the flat. Nowhere to go. Good tackle. I'm out. I want my team to be better than it is. No, that's, you know, part of the process, but like, we shouldn't be this bad on offense. Is it just that our offensive line is so bad that we literally are incapable of just moving the ball? That has to be what it is. I think our highest overall starter on the offensive line is a 72, which is dreadful. So that's probably why we just can't move the ball. It's like we have really good receivers. We have good enough running backs. Our quarterbacks are fine. But our offensive line is just that detrimental in sim. This can't all just be playbook reliance, even though it is, but gotta be something else to it, you would think. Okay. Well, that's stupid. Hey, I heard you like 3rd and 5s. Thunderbird, good tackle. 19 for 112. Sick. Trip to the red zone. That's rare today. Let's see if we can make the most of it and get 7. You gonna block? You're just gonna watch. All right. Good shit, 73. Proud of you. You're really putting a great effort out there. Bilal Ulu drops what would have been a very nice game to have. McLean, I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying. I just try shit. Fucked up news is if we make this field goal, it's still a 1-possession game, but we probably aren't really going to get a lot to do after it, but we do. We have a chance to tie the game. First and 10 in the red zone. Our quarterback's still cold. Needed to not be anymore. Perkins tries to step up, gets sacked anyway. Severe risk of injury. I guess we'll go to Mallory. Yep. Mallory in the game. Ulu, good route. Holds onto the football, stays on his feet. Gets maybe an extra yard out of it. Injured Aztec on the play. First, we'll go to the backup. We already have him in the game. Cordell or Cornell? I'll never figure it out. I think this is Cordell. Dickey, good route. Looks like he dropped it, but he does get us the first down. Cordell Mallory is the guy. DM and NP are the differences. So it's Cordell Mallory, DM, and then Cornell Perkins, NP. I guess we'll try a slip screen on second and goal. That seems like an awful idea. Give me good old slants. Let's run for it with Mallory. Touchdown, Cordell Mallory. Should be enough to tie the game. That's nice. That's really nice. And we're back in the red zone. There we go. There we go. Okay, Mallory's looking to get that starting job back. Okay. Moving the ball here in sim, and Jaleel McClain drops it. That was almost cool. Go to Malaulu. Nothing. We just don't really have great separators down here. We have Dickey who can like win a jump ball sometimes, or run a good route sometimes, but if we need like separation, we don't really have that. Malaulu would be the guy who's best at it, but he fumbles on the goal line, recovered for a touchdown by an offensive lineman. That could have been really bad. I mean, I'm sure he was actually down, but we'll take the touchdown either way. That's pretty big. I would prefer to go up by 7 here. Going up by 2 could have its merits, as Edward Fanua finds the ball in the end zone for the touchdown. Look what he found. Batman touchdown. San Diego State driving, looking to tie the game. We do just kick the field goal. I like that. We'll say we could go up by 8 if we went for 2, but I don't like our chances of getting it, and then a touchdown would beat us. That's great pressure, though. It's gonna be Nathan something, the D tackle, or the edge rusher we moved inside the D tackle. I think that was gonna be him. That's gonna be John Carvalho, the true freshman, making the play. Okay, John. Did I say 2 sacks today? Hell yeah, dude. What are you doing? What is that positioning, dude? He just lets him walk past him. Okay. All right. That's really fun. Should have been stopped short. The 7-yard loss we got on first down meant nothing. Good fight up front again. Really good fight up front. But I can't wait to give up the first down here, just like we did on the last time we got to stop on first down. We didn't give up the first down, but they do get a good chunk of it back. 3rd and 5. I'm going to go to man coverage. Our team is better in man. That's probably a mistake down here, but we clearly can't play zone. RPO flat to the tight end. They're probably going to call that a first down, which would be annoying. That's a bad spot, in my opinion. Gonna run commit here. If they throw, they throw. They do run the ball. Nice. Good tackle by 7. Loyal Muzon. Cover safety, comes down, makes the play. Former corner. Makes a huge play in run defense. Hell yeah. It's another great play in run defense. Lock that up. That would be Lafitte. Big D tackle. Makes a huge play. 3rd and goal. QB gonna scramble for it, and he's gonna have it because Thunderbird is just locked in an animation. That's so sick. I did not turn around once there. All I did was run with the guy, and then he just get locked in the animation to turn around. I did not do that. Coming back towards the back of the end zone. I didn't do that. Regardless, minute and a half to get 3 points at least, to get any points, to take the lead. Plenty of time. 3 timeouts to work with. Good spin move by Keontae Tyree. We'll take that for sure. I didn't see anything. They doubled the slot fade. Had someone sitting on the check down. We'll throw to Tyree. Get a few yards. You're just looking for positive yardage there at that point. If you don't have anything, win immediately. Go to Tyree again. He has a step. Gets to the edge. Gets a few extra yards out of that. Keontae Tyree is eating on this drive. Got to be pretty close to field goal range at this point, you would think. Would like to get a few more yards to just guarantee that. It's going to be, guess who? Keontae Tyree again. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to be Rivers. Timeout called by San Diego State. Thank you. Thank you for calling timeouts for us. I really appreciate that. Tyree back in the game now. Will likely just get the handoff. Keontae gets a couple, maybe. Probably just a no gain. We had room there. Just got swallowed up real quick. I don't think we can make a kick from this range is the problem. So I would love to get a first down here. And we will. And a little bit more from Malaulu. Nice. Jordan Malaulu with a huge catch. Gets us well inside makeable kick range. And now we just line it up and kick the game winner. Tyree with the carry. Gets a couple. Not really what we're here for. We might get to the line and just line it up a little bit better for our kicker. Sincere Rainey the back. He'll get the carry. And that is perfectly lined up. Let's go. We'll take this down to like 2 seconds, call a timeout, and then, you know, take all the time we need for Connor Tripp to hopefully give us a trip to the winner's circle. Timeout with 2 seconds remaining. And here we go. Connor Tripp from 37 for the win. Let's do it. That should be more than enough. And it is field goal good. Connor Tripp wins it for our first Pac-12 win. Let's go. And Cordell Mallory might have an argument to be made to get that starting job back. We'll see. He played an excellent game in the second half. Obviously, he played due to injury, but it's not like Cornell Perkins rather was having a great, game beforehand. God, I hate how similar their names are. But Mallory did do a great job getting us that win. Yeah, 17 for 27, no touchdowns, 2 picks for Perkins. So yeah, not a great game from him. 10 for 13, no touchdowns, no picks for Mallory. But he did have one as a runner. And was that our only touchdown of the game? No shot, right? I mean, Tyree, great game. Looks like it was our only touchdown of the game. Very interesting. Malaulu, great game. Had a huge catch at the end to get us in field goal range. Tyree was great as a receiver. Jerian Dickey was great. Verdugo and McLean both played the role. And Rivers and Correa each chipped in with a catch. O-line did not allow a sack. We love that. Bunch of TFLs. 2 for Carvalho, 3 for Owusu, 2 for Muzon, and then 2 sacks for John Carvalho. 1 for Demarion White and 1 for Martin Owusu. No interceptions here. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Got the win. Crazy that we only had 1 TD on the day. And still won. I don't love that, but I'll take it. We'll move on to week 6. We do have a visitor week 7. It's going to be the 4-star safety. Set that up. Forgot to tell you guys, but that's pretty cool. We do get locked out on Demetrius Forney. As only one school gave him an offer. I figured, another school giving him an offer would at least give us a chance to get into his top 8. I guess not. Top 5 on Darian Warren. Gonna get him on campus next week as well. And then Evan Sheets, we are into the top 8 on. So doing pretty well. It could be a lot worse. I keep saying that, but it's true. Oregon State this week. And they are, again, worse than us. So I'm thinking we have a chance here. I don't know if they still have Malik Murphy. Probably not. Do they have orange alties? They do. Black sailor helmet. That's kind of sick, but now we're going all orange. Oh yeah, that's kind of a good look. I kind of dig that a lot. But let's run it. Oregon State versus Fresno State. Pac-12 action here on a Saturday afternoon or whatever day. It's probably Saturday. God, what a cool mascot, man. It's a fucking beaver. Beavers are so fucking sick, dude. Fucking love beavers. Beavers are fucking cool, man. If you don't like beavers, fuck you. Honestly. You just kind of fuck you, dude. Nice little run out there. Let's get the job done here today, boys. Let's keep this winning streak alive. Already need help for the defense. Okay, probably not going to keep a winning streak alive. You call one win in a row a streak? I mean, technically. Good run, D. Terrence Ivory, nice play. The true freshman. Making a very nice play there. Another handoff. Ivory again. We might have something with him in run D. Oh my goodness. What a good player. Back-to-back great run reads. Makes it 3rd and 14. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not Malik Murphy at quarterback. As I say, I'm pretty sure he was a senior, but yeah, it's definitely not him. Check down to the back. Ivory, 3rd straight tackle on the guy. Those guys are getting to know each other real well today. Excellent job by our true freshman linebacker there. Holding the Beavers to a field goal. And it will be up and good. This is a dope stadium as well. Would also be a fun team to get to at some point. I feel like they'll be a really good team for CFE 27 when the Pac-12 is like actually in the game. This will probably not be super highly rated. Because we are down at the fucking goal line. We'll get the ball to Tyree here. Snap the ball at some point today. Keontae Tyree touchdown. I believe last week was his first week of the season without a rushing touchdown. Maybe week 1. But he's filling up the stat sheet in that regard at least. 7-3. We have the lead. And ball back on offense. Cornell Perkins is like, hold on a minute. I got hurt. This is still my job. I was just banged up last week. Malau Ulu does get the first down. We also, I will say, did move Dickey into the slot full time just because I want to get him as many targets as we can. He's just proven to be the by far best receiver on the team. And Malau Ulu and McLean will just get in where they fit in. The quote Jacob fought to. And we'll just do what we can with those guys. They're fine. They're not like, they haven't really been contributing too much. Malau Ulu will make a catch every now and then. McLean, same thing. But there's no shot we have. 53, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, God. All right, well. That's almost more impressive that we kicked it that far to the left. I mean, we are in Oregon after all. Everything's pretty far to the left there, if you know what I mean. Am I right, boys? America. I'll shut up now. We get it to Ryan Dickey there. Back in the state he played his freshman year at. Just the other, more prestigious Oregon school. I'm pretty sure he is a California kid, though. Gonna roll out with Perkins. Maybe have B there, but we're just gonna take the guaranteed yards on the ground. Try to slide. Takes a huge hit. I really did try to slide. But he's gonna stay in the game. He's a tough kid. Rivers, no, Rainey, actually, the back. Sincere Rainey gonna get a carry. I wish he was on the field more. He is quite good. Can't get the first down there, though. Keontae Tyree will check in. Gonna follow the big fullback and the big O-line and get the first down and more touchdown. Keontae Tyree, his 2nd of the day already. Let's go. Big play, Keontae, making it happen. And that name is going to stick. Hopefully. Assuming I remember to call him that whenever he makes big plays. We can just go big play Tay. Keontae. Yeah, we can just go big play Tay. Either way. Bars. 14-3. And what is going on with our offense? Are we actually moving the ball? Might have found a playbook that actually works. I tried a different one. I'm not gonna say which one yet because I want to give it a little bit more time. See if it's just Oregon State being bad or if we actually did find a playbook. I feel like saying it has been the jinx. Malau Ulu gets the first down. Ah, fuck it. It's Kansas State. I like spread offense in this game. Been playing some non-spread playbooks the last few weeks. Going back to a spread offense. Avery Johnson, the real-life Kansas State quarterback. Pretty good at the whole running thing. Pretty good athlete. I feel like that'd be a good fit for our QBs, so went with it. And that'll be another touchdown for Mr. Keontae Tyree. 3 in the first half. Pretty sure we're still in the first half. By the way, he's having an excellent game. More red zone trips. I love a speed option. Let's try it. Pitch came out late. Recovered by Dickey, and we lose $1 billion. How early do you have to pitch? I guess earlier than that. Not really sure why we're running the ball here. I should have thrown an A. Intercepted. That's on me. That's on me. That's entirely my fault. We're not blaming any of the players for that. That's just me being dog shit. Should have gone to A. I wanted everything back, though, in one play because I'm an idiot. Defense gets us the ball back, though. And they really want us to run. Even though Keontae Tyree is looking a little bit beat up right now. They get the carry, get to the outside. Great blocks. Tyree down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 3. Keontae Tyree having himself an unbelievable game today. We'll give him the ball in the RPO. 51 just forgot the block. Okay. He decided to go to the second level when he didn't clear the first level. No genius, but I think you probably want to clear the first level before going to the second. Throw the flat to the tight end, Correa. Don't have it there. And we'll see what we can do here. QB wrap. I love a good QB run. I love designed QB runs. They're so fun. They just don't really work out too well all the time, as you could clearly see there. Perkins loses a couple. We'll kick the field goal. Go up 24-10. Oregon State driving, get a field goal, and we're back in the red zone. All right, I think I solved our playbook problems, at least for the time being. We're going to allow Ulu on the bubble screen. Managed to avoid the first tackler and get a few yards out of that. 2nd and 4. Let's try another speed option, but this time maybe pitch way sooner. Get it out to Tyree, and he will win a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Keontae Tyree. At least his 4th of the day. Oh my God, he is dominating this Oregon State defense. They have no answers for Keontae Tyree. Especially when we don't pitch the ball straight into the ground. Quick check down complete for the first. And a 4th and 15 attempt now. Blitzing here might not be a great idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Just kidding. I called the wrong play. So instead, we're just going to play straight up. Deep shot. Knocked away. We'll take it. Yeah, a 3rd and 2. For the offense, it's gonna, you obviously know who's getting the ball. It's going to be Keontae Tyree. Paula Van Voot, the blocking fullback slash tight end slash O lineman, get the first down. 17 for 119 is a monster game, as well as all the touchdowns. Like, Keontae Tyree, he's coming for player of the week, dog. And we're not just talking about the Pac-12. Take a shot for Rainey in the end zone, or Dickey, rather, in the end zone. Didn't exactly work out well. I'm just thinking, just throw a jump ball in the end zone, man. I don't know. Didn't really get anywhere near our jump ball receiver, but those are the kind of shots I like taking, dude. It's kind of one-on-one. This is why I have covering for it just being a horrible idea. How about a pick right back? We'll take that, I guess. We'll take whatever the fuck that was. 3rd and 1. I guess we can try a touch pass. Gonna go to Jerian Dickey. Probably not a great recipient here, but we'll give him a look. See what he can do with it. Yeah. Not really his game. Let's just try to get the first down. Why not? Keontae Tyree can't find first down yardage, and we will turn the ball over. Duke. Nope, not Duke. Oregon State gonna go for it on fucking 4th and 1. Why'd I say Duke? No, Malik Murphy, obviously, but he's not here. Has been here all day. QB scrambles for the first. Duke would have been a really fun rebuild if they didn't get an incredible quarterback in the portal. Shout out Darian Minsa. And also their playbook is just busted in some. Ivory tracks down the running back again. Terrell Ivory having a phenomenal game. Wildcats corner up. I mean, this just sounds cool. I mean, he didn't even get into the break before we were sacked, so whatever. We ended up winning 31-13. Huge win on the road. Keontae Tyree quite literally carrying the team on his back. Probably should have looked at the player of the game because it's certainly going to be him. Gabari Johnson, not an awful game, but you know, not a good game either. Cornell Perkins, same thing. But Keontae Tyree, I would say he did have himself a pretty damn great game. Good for him. Malau Ulu, solid performance. Verdugo, very solid performance. Correa was solid. Gavin Correa, he was in Arkansas State. How much is not realizing this? We had him in Arkansas State. Dickey was okay. And Keontae Tyree was a good receiver. Had a receiving touchdown as well. He had 5 total touchdowns. Nope, 4 total touchdowns. What a performance by Keontae Tyree. O-line was fine. Defensively, 3 TFLs for Terrence Ivory. Not Terrell, my bad. Terrence Ivory. 1 for Dijon, or sack for Dijon Lafitte. And then half for By Job and Nathan Montana. No picks here today, but that's okay. We don't need any where we're going. Which is hopefully to find corners who can catch interceptions. I would like a couple every now and then. We had a couple. We had a few last year. Zillian Hamilton, NFL corner. Now, so I'd like to, you know, maybe luck into a couple here and there. We had a couple week 1. Avilas were into his top 5. Top 5 on Bruce Trapp. Up to D+ brand exposure. That's so considerate of you. And we are top 8 on Frank Madu. And Keontae Tyree does end up winning Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week, obviously. Good for him. No love for Terrence Ivory, though, as expected. Boise State is 5-1, number 18 in the country, and we have visits this week. Fuck. And so, against Boise, we do have 2 visitors. It's going to be Darion Warren, the 4-star offensive guard from Sussex, Wyoming. That's wild that there's a 4-star guard from Wyoming. Somehow the 4th best player in the state. That's Wisconsin. I'm an idiot. Okay, my bad. Regardless, so not a powerhouse state for producing talent, but it's a little bit more respectable since it's Wisconsin. We also have Redmond, who is a 4-star hybrid safety from Inglewood, California, on campus this week. We're looking really good for him. I mean, no one else is even offering him. And if you remember back to Arkansas State Dynasty, the last time we had really high touted safeties who no one was going after, 2 of them, in fact, they were both hybrid safeties and both ended up having elite dev and both ended up finishing high 90s overall. So hopefully Kevin Redmond can be the next in the line of elite fucking safeties we find in this game that no one wants. And then for Darion Warren, it's going to be a much closer battle with Wisconsin. So that, you know, I should have noticed that part. Maybe that might have been smart to look at. But shut up. No, it's not. And whatever I said, no, I didn't. That being said, though, we do have to try to find a way to beat a Boise State team that is very, very good and very on par with us in terms of talent. But I think we could probably get the damn job done. So let's heckin' do it. Fresno, California. Looks like we have a beautiful sunny day here for an afternoon game of football against the top 18 or number 18 ranked Boise State Broncos in this Pac-12 matchup. We are on offense to start the game, 3rd and 7. I would love nothing more than to get a first down here. Let's do it. Malaulu has a step. Oh my God. Let's go. Jordan Malaulu gets us a first down. Love that. Ball in the red zone. If we're going to be able to put the ball on their offense, or on offense, on their defense, you know what I mean? That'd be a nice change of pace. Verdugo, that was open and then wasn't. Try a little bit of speed option. Keep the ball in and around the hands of Keontae Tyree. We'll pitch it to him, get maybe a couple extra yards out of it. Jackson Verdugo injured on the play, and he looks to be in some serious pain. That's not good. Believe it or not, I really don't want to run a bunch of QB run plays. I don't think that's a great idea. Just because I did it once doesn't mean I want to keep doing it. We will go to Tyree. Blocking doesn't really hold up. It's going to be 4th and inches. Verdugo, leg cramps, will be back soon. We'll go to Correa. We're just going to go with Old Faithful being the QB sneak on 4th and inches. They are lined up directly over the center. I don't love our chances here, but we're going to try it anyway. Perkins. Not going to get it. Wow. Yeah, I'd be upset too, Coach Eckerson. Backfield brilliant. Sire, we have a running back with a last name Gaines. What the fuck are we supposed to do against that? That just feels like cheating. Defense needs help as they are just marching down the field with these. Gonna be one of these games, huh? Get me out of man coverage, please. With my linebackers, please. Oh, whatever. Want them. Knock it down! We threw it right to your fucking face, idiots! I mean, thankfully it's a first down, not a first down, and they're gonna kick a field goal, but fucking threw it right at the guy's head. And they missed the kick. Okay, nice. All right, we need to take advantage on offense, please. Nope, they scored before us. Okay. And we're still on defense. Okay, sure. I guess we threw a pick 6 or some shit. I have no idea what happened. All right, so this game is just probably over. I'm getting the feeling. If we're going to get hoed like that in Sim, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Madsen completes the pass for the first down. All right, yeah, this game's... I know my defense needs help. They fucking suck. 3rd and 2. This game just does not feel winnable. I mean, there's nothing open there. Like, just truly nothing open. It's a horrible play call by the offensive coordinator. Oh, we didn't go for that. Why would we go for the fucking 4th and 2? Oh, why are we... Oh, it's because I was in a... Went for QB sneak. That's why. We're in the playbook. I mean, still a bad play call. That play's kind of fun. Tyree will get nearly a first down. This game's not over. We just really need to score, like, kind of right now. Need to keep it a 1-possession game going into the half, and that's not how you do that. Malaulu just stopped running. Okay. Boise scores, like, within 20 seconds. We just can't win this. We can't beat this team. Nope, we can't beat this team. I have an idea. We played, like, I've recorded this game for 4 minutes. I've seen enough. We don't win this game. We're gonna sacrifice the 4 stars on campus. We're not beating this team. We're simply not beating this team. They're too good. I don't care. Call it defeatist. I've seen enough. That last sack pissed me off. Yeah, cool. You really care about the fucking milk jug. Fuck you guys. Fuck this team. Oh, man. I don't think we'll ever beat Boise in this series. Because holy fucking shit. That felt truly unwinnable in the downs we did play. Get me out of that week. I don't know. We're going to end up losing the 4-star guard. We might still have a chance at the safety because he doesn't really have any other offers. He does have another offer now because of fucking course he does. Illinois hadn't offered before that week, so that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll get everything figured out. I'm supremely annoyed, but we'll be back. We have Utah State this week. Should be a much easier game, hopefully. Fingers fucking crossed. All right, enough of whatever the hell just happened against Boise. Let's just head over to bumfuck Egypt, Utah, and try to get back on track, because that was just the opposite of fun. Whatever the opposite of fun is, whatever anti-fun is, that is what that game against Boise was. We're going to put that one behind us, and we're going to hopefully come out and get a nice Solid bounce back victory against this Utah State team who looks like they have a really cool run out. Kind of. I mean, it's different. They kind of line up like the side of the building. You can see like a little bit more of the world than just the inside of a stadium. Holy shit. There's a whole world out there that's not just inside the football stadiums, which, yeah, there fucking isn't, brother. That's all we care about is football around these parks, I'm gonna tell you. All right, I'm gonna stop with that bit because it fucking sucked. All right. You're not gonna believe this. We're gonna be stuck on defense because our offense could not do anything over halfway through the first quarter. This stadium is fucking beautiful, by the way. This is the stadium we used in our Greendale Dynasty, our created team last year, as we give up a touchdown over the top to Utah State. And wow, our defense is just atrocious. We're just not gonna do anything on offense then. It's just nothing on offense. Okay. Can't wait to see how they score a touchdown on this play now. It's exciting to find out. They're going deep. I would have turned my Xbox off so fast. All right, third down alert. Got to keep the drive alive on a 3rd and 6. We can figure this out. Cornell Perkins still in at QB. Try to screen to McLean. Seems up working out pretty well for us. Block shape up good enough to get the first. We'll take it. I mean, that's all we could really ask for. The first down. I mean, why would you ever want more than that? What more could you possibly want? Well, I don't know, maybe a touchdown. Good blocking up front. Decent block there by Jerian Dick. He gets us another first down. This time to the running back. To the tight end on the fucking screen. I'm stupid. RPO screen. Whatever. We'll go to Rivers, the back. Why is he in the game? That's a great question. He's our 3rd stringer. Devin Rivers getting a carry and making the most of it. Making a mistake in calling play action. I did say it was a mistake after all. Dryon Dickey drops the football. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that wasn't a pass breakup. I'm going to say that was just a straight up fucking drop. We go ahead and make it 7-3. All right, let's figure something out, defense. Let's wake the fuck up, lock the fuck in, get a stop. Deep shot. If this isn't a pick, I will scream. All right. Not actually gonna scream. It's 6 a.m. It's still it's too hot to function like during the day in Arkansas. So I just gotta stay up during the night. Perks of not having a real life. First down, Jerian Dickey is I just get to sit around and play college football all fucking night and make YouTube videos. It's pretty fucking sick. I just need the channel to actually start paying me, so I can have 2 monetized channels and not feel like such a piece of shit for doing this all the time. Caught by Jerian Dickey. Main channel link in the description, by the way. Go subscribe over there so I can afford more DoorDash. I'm an adult. I'm not going to get into my actual sources of income in real life because that is not what we do on this channel. But suffice to say, I'm not just a loser who only sits around and uploads YouTube videos that no one cares about. That's just most of what I do. It's what I do with all of my free time, which I do happen to have a lot of. Caretaker shit, if you get what I mean. Anyway, let's see if we can't finish this drive off. 30 inches. Where are my other running backs? Tyree will be back in a quarter, and Sincere Rainey is out for multiple weeks with a dislocated ankle. Well, I'm sure it's like, I don't know, not that bad. If you just like found it, maybe can we like put it back? I don't know. Made a massive mistake of thinking we could run the football on a 3rd and inches. Just, it's not possible. I mean, that is just perfect coverage and the pass rush still wins. All right, I don't know what to do there. Hey, we scored in sim. Holy fucking shit. First time that's happened all season, I'm pretty sure. At least a touchdown. I've scored a field goal in some. Definitely the first time we got a touchdown in some. Correa. Good route. Gets a first down. Gavin Correa. We're up 17-7. Wow. 2 touchdowns in sim. I truly don't believe it. This is baffling. This is wrinkling my brain. Shout out community. Tie into Greendale Dynasty. That was in the stadium. Anyway. Hey, Keontae Tyree's back. Go to Correa again. That's drop. All right. Something tells me 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Probably not a good run spot, considering we are wholly incapable of running the football. We'll go to Dickey on the drag route. Let's go. Ooh, hell of a good game from Perkins. We'll take the field goal, though. Go up 20-7. 20-14 now as Utah State answers. And we have to hold on to the lead with 3.5 minutes to go. Well, I think the proper thing to do here would be turn on shoe clock. And make a mistake and try to run the football. JK, we're going to throw it. We got a yard. It's fucking huge. It's a whole fucking yard, dude. Holy shit. Our offense is electric. Go to Correa again. He's been pretty good for us today. Drops that one, though. All right, well. He had it and then threw the ball, and then he got hit, and then he dropped it. That's how that works. Malaulu. Jordan Malaulu gets us the first down, and we're going to be 1 second short of being able to get the 2-minute timeout, but it wouldn't matter anyway because Utah State does call their timeout. This is a conference game. They are now in the Pac-12 with us. So that is worth pointing out. Why do we even have play action in the game if that's going to be a possible outcome multiple times in a game? Like, one time a guy making a play, sure, whatever, guy made a good play. That's the second time that's happened in that exact scenario. And Dryon Dickey is going to have a touchdown on the RPO slant. He is gone. Dryon Dickey puts us up by 2 scores late, and he's going to take a bow. What a player. Wow. I can't believe we got the ball out there, because I am assuming the pressure was just getting in real quick. I mean, we had 2 fucking offensive linemen on the ground. Like, what are you guys doing? Why are you so trash? Get off the ground. Hold a block. 4th and 10. They will have to go for it here. Obviously, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to throw it is what I meant to say. They're going to have to throw it. That's what I was trying to get at. And they're going to find the running back in the flat, and no one's going to be covering it. And that is a huge gain. All right. Still holding on to their final timeout because, God forbid, they actually call a timeout. Like, how are we, I mean, I guess the clock is running here. That's good, but how are we letting them do this and not, forcing a timeout to be called? Tackle him! It's a Utah State quarterback, guys. What are we doing? Winning the game is what we're doing. 28-14 is your final. Good bounce back win. I still don't feel great. Is that how this season is going? What a game for Dryon Dickey. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, I guess putting him in the slot was a great idea, because my goodness, that is the best game I've seen from a single player in any season of simulation I've done yet. Wow. Camden Coleman. Shout out to Camden. Shout out Shaquaza and Sir Jorge had a great. They'll understand that joke. None of you know who they are, but maybe. If you don't know who either one of those people are, then we're probably friends. Probably know who I am. Anyway, Cornell Perkins with easily his best game of his career. 25 of 34 for 404 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. What a game. And then rushing, we had 15 for 91 for Keontae Tyree. Perkins couldn't really get anything going running the ball. Devin Rivers was okay. Dryon Dickey, yeah, not exactly great. And he's the receiver. Rainey is who I'm thinking of. He, I guess, got hurt but didn't get a stat. Okay, sure. Dickey, though, had just a fucking phenomenal game. 13 for 279, 3 touchdowns. If that's not National Player of the Week, I will be writing a letter to every single representative that I can find. Malau Ulu, 4 for 64, good game. Verdugo, 3 for 26, 3 for 13 for McLean, and 2 for 22 for Kevin Correa. 2 drops, though. Oh, man, Dickey had 2 drops, too. Imagine if he didn't have 2 drops. He could have gone for 300 yards. What the fuck, man? Yeah, 100... Wait, hold on. Bro had 174 yards after the catch. That's fucking unbelievable. Holy shit, Dickey. What a fucking game. God damn. Handful of TFLs, sack for by Job. No interceptions, but that is genuinely the single best performance I've had in all of Arkansas State Dynasty. Didn't have anything anywhere close to that. Maybe a couple games close to that, but we very clearly have not had anything close to that in this series. But good Lord, Jerion Dickey. Shout out to him. That is an all-timer. That's got to be a school record, surely. First place on a number of 3 stars, including some offensive linemen. We get up to D+ brand exposure. That's useful. C championship contender is also useful. And we do have the Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week. We god dang better be national as well. That's what I thought. Jerion Dickey with one of the craziest games we will ever see. Not a single game at record. We're gonna have to check that out too. Team stats is probably where that would be. Nope. We go to... Oh, it's probably in fucking records. That would make the most sense, actually. Believe it or not. And then we go to game. And then we go over the way yonder to Mr. Fresno State. That's our school. We're not... I mean, it could be a Mr. Never mind. Okay. Rodney Wright with 299 receiving yards in 1 game. Derek Carr had 536 passing yards in a game. Seven touchdowns in as well. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be able to break either one of those. Jalen Crawford is a good player, too. Almost tied that. We almost tied that as well. We had 4 rushing touchdowns in a game. These are some impressive numbers for Fresno State. I mean, they used to be a much better school than they are these days, but good God, those stats are kind of wild. All right, we got the Huskies this week on the road. Random out-of-conference game towards the end of the season. We are a much higher overall, but you know that doesn't really mean much. Do the UConn have any better jerseys this year? I mean, kind of. They have like the red. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, the red Nike's kind of cool. I mean, they just give us some fucking like full-on red-out unis. That'd be sick. That'd be dope. We have I think in one of the things that's going to get added in the title update, which at the time of me recording this episode, comes out at some point today. I'm recording this on the morning of the 24th. I think that will add in new uniforms. I don't know if that'll be for existing dynasties, but regardless, it is getting added in. So I don't know if either one of these schools will be getting any, because I know they wanted to. A lot of schools wanted to wait until they had announced their jerseys or like released them themselves before they were put in the game. That's why they waited. But yeah, that'll be cool to see the new uniforms in the game. I keep saying jerseys, my bad. I mean, they are jerseys, let's be fucking honest. It's just the whole thing is a uniform. But we're already down 7-0 though, which does scare me. I mean, I either have to give up the completion there or cover the slant, and thankfully they just went for the easy completion when they probably could have thrown the slant for far more yards. Girl open, that's gonna be caught. Okay. Well, I really don't want to lose to UConn, believe it or not. That would not be how I wanted to spend my weekend, is losing to a fucking basketball school. So let's figure something out here, boys. Let's lock in a little bit. How about a turnover? Nope. All right, we'll take the pressure and the throw in the dirt. Let's get off the field. I would love nothing more than to get a pick here. I'll take the sack, though. Dijon Lafitte gets to the UConn QB, and that will put them up 10-0, pending this 30-something yard attempt from their kicker. That is up and good. All right. Let's go, offense. Do something. They did not do something. That was to kick a field goal or keep the drive alive. It's 4th and 12. I don't think we have 50 with our kicker. I just don't think we have it. So we're going to try to pick this up. Nick Tyree. Nope. Nick Tyree. That's our fucking receiver from Arkansas State. Jerion Dickey. Not able to really do anything there. I'm sorry, what? There was a fumble that they fumbled and then recovered for like 60 yards. I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened there? Well, I almost made a good play. Is that? No. I thought that was going to be Donaldson, our former running back. Bryson Donaldson. So I thought that was going to be... I forgot to see where he transferred. I do that after the game if I remember. But we are getting just trounced by this UConn team. 20-0. It's fucking UConn, guys. Jesus. How are we getting this bitched by UConn? I'm just gonna throw it up to Jerion Dickey. What a fucking catch. All right, no one else gets the ball aside from him. He's the only player allowed to get targets. Give him another one. Oh my God, Jerion Dickey, what a catch. Touchdown. Oh my God. I mean, I was kind of joking. I was just doing it for the bit, but all right, he might actually be the only player who gets targets. I mean, he gets most of them anyway, but what the hell was that? Unbelievable catch. Genuinely unreal. Holy crap, bro. What a player. What a damn player. He's unbelievable. Now, if only our defense could be even a fraction as good. I was on the D-line there, so you can't blame me for that one. I was on an edge rusher. There's a run up the middle. Read option, touchdown, UConn. Wow. We can't figure out the UConn offense. That's a pathetic sentence to say out loud. We can't figure out the UConn offense. I mean, it's true. Oh, if you just ran that straight, you would have been free. Oh, well. I got nothing. I just have nothing to say. Oh, fumble. Out of bounds. I mean, we're not having a bad game. We just can't fucking score. Our defense is getting destroyed. We just can't find the end zone on offense, and our defense is getting fucking eaten alive. Like, over 200 yards isn't awful with most of the quarter to go. Fucking 1 touchdown, no picks. I would have lost my mind if that wasn't a first, but it was. Believe it or not, I really don't want to Run the ball right now. I know it's shocking. Yeah, because we just ran the play shock. Actually didn't mean to do that. But it is funny how that worked out. That's just, you know, truly excellent pass blocking from our offensive line. I'm really glad they're trying. I really appreciate their effort. I got nothing. Sometimes we just don't try. This is one of those games where we're just not trying. Yeah, we do need points, you're right. But we don't get any, and the game is over. 35-7 is the final. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a really bad loss. Their quarterback didn't have an insane game. He had quite a mediocre to honestly not that good of a game. The running back didn't even do that crazy either. They just had fucking 3 different players get rushing touchdowns. They went 2 for 83. I got injured. Thank God he got injured, because he could have gone for like fucking infinity yards. But I don't know what we could have done against this team. Good God. I mean, okay, we had a horrible completion percentage. That might have something to do with it. Or you couldn't get anything going. I mean, we can't run the ball. That's for goddamn sure. I mean, Dickey with another massive game, 150 yards and a touchdown. He's playing out of his fucking mind right now. So unfortunately, no one else is helping him. One up sacks for Lafitte, interception for KV on Thunderbird. He also had half a sack. I mean, that's a good performance from him, but oh man. I think that is going to officially spell the end of our pursuit of the 4-star guard. I think that is going to be the end of that. We do get Kevin Redmond, the 4-star safety from Inglewood, California, is the newest member of our team. Is he actually the first commit of the cycle? He might be. He might genuinely be the first commit of the cycle, which would be pretty unfortunate, but obviously a good thing. Texas State's 1-7. We have them next week. Well, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, he is the first commit of the cycle, so we'll get everything figured out, and we're gonna fucking hate our lives. So let's proceed with hating our lives. All right, this just has to be a win. Texas State is 1-7. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quarterback change. We're gonna get another look at Mallory, who's played pretty well for the most part. Or hasn't played too well, but Perkins has been kind of slipping, is what I was getting at. So we're gonna get a look at the other QB again, just to see if he can figure anything out. And yeah, we should be able to handle Texas State. I would hope. They're a very underaccomplished team at 1-7. And this should be a game we can hopefully take advantage of their lack of winning and lack of high overall, and perhaps get a nice win. I mean, I don't want to just be a 500 team. That obviously just feels like what we are. Is just perpetually win one, lose one. But I would like to get something going at some point this season. And I realize switching quarterbacks probably isn't a great way to build consistency, but neither one of my quarterbacks have, you know, been consistent players, so gonna see if change of things can help out. Gonna keep it with Mallory, and Mallory loses 4 yards because he sucks. He's not good. I am very convinced he is bad. We'll see. He just plays worse. He's got a stronger arm. He's a slightly better athlete, but he just plays worse on the field. Good God. We just gotta stop calling play action. That's open enough. We'll get a couple yards back. Believe it or not, Ryan Dickey was supposed to run a slant there, but McLean got us 4th and inches. We're going to attempt to run the football. It's not going to go well, but we're going to attempt it. Keontae Tyree, very rare side of first down running the ball. He has not really been able to do much of anything for weeks because our O-line has been that fucking terrible at run blocking. Gonna run up the gut with Tyree. He can't find the end zone. This play, it really depends on the year. Sometimes this play works great. Some games this play just straight up doesn't work. I guess we'll find out whether or not it works in this game. I mean, we scored a touchdown. I guess technically it worked, but it didn't feel great. We're still up 10-7. Texas State able to find the end zone. Now they're driving once again. RPO complete, but only for a gain of 3. And they'll be going for it on this 4th down. They run the ball here. It's Jove. Instead, shot to the corner of the end zone, intercepted. Holy shit, it actually gave me an animation. Let's fucking go, bud. Yeah, dude. Nice throw. Idiot, you suck. Get your ass back to the sideline, you fucking bum. All right. Third and 1. We're still up by 3. I want 5 new starters on the O-line next year. Yeah, let's run the ball after what they do every other fucking time we try to run the ball. I really hate this team. I truly hate this team. Our offensive line makes me so fucking mad. Our defense sucks. We get no pressure. Our corners can't cover shit. We do score on offense though, so that's cool. I can't wait to see how we don't pick up this yard. Or let me rephrase that, these inches. Oh my fucking god, a first down on 3rd and inches. I'd hardly believe it. Like, it's pathetic that it's that surprising. Now the slants got open early, so we had to wait for something to come across the middle of the field. It never did. We're up 20-7 though. Our team is somehow playing well in sim on defense. I don't know how. We had the running back route open. We had a chance to actually get a good throw off, but God forbid. 23-7. This might be the 1 hour of the day that we will allow a comeback. It is now 23-10. 4th and 15. We'll obviously have to pass here. And that is going to be caught. (23-17). 3 minutes to go. I guess it didn't just go true clock. Nope, definitely didn't do that. I think he drops what would have turned into a touchdown. That's so cool. Oh god. Good blocks. Tyree, huge gain on the screen. Let's go. That play is low-key kind of a money play. Tyree, good run off the backside of the guard. And there is an injured Bobcat on the play. That will cost them a timeout at least, so that's good. Learned that's a thing. That's a good change. Tyree. Nowhere to go. Timeout, Texas State. I mean, they were going to call it either way there, obviously, but... I'm going to look at Jerian Dickey. And that is truly a brain dead throw. The linebacker should have intercepted that 8 days a week, but we get lucky and he didn't. We go up 29-17 with 2:14 to go. Game's not over. Job's not done. Quick pass short of the yard or the goal line, yard line, whatever. And we should be good here. Somehow not calling timeouts. I'm really not sure why that's a thing. I guess because we just get the ball in the red zone, maybe. I wasn't really paying attention to where they were. Tyree gets a couple. There is the final timeout. I mean, we should be able to kneel it, but actually no, we can't because math. Tyree had a hole for half a second, but got a little bit caught up there on one of his linemen, and it was just enough time for Texas State to get there in time to stop the first down, but we'll get it here. Tyree gets the first down, and that'll be your ball game. 29-17 will be your final score. As we continue our win one, lose one streak of mediocrity, continue to play 500 football, but we do get a nice win at home for the crowd. You're welcome. I know. You gotta be so proud of us winning our game. Mallory played pretty well. No complaints, but I'm not, super thrilled with how he played either. Verdugo, 5 for 85. Dickey's only catch was the one at the end. Really? Maybe throw him the ball more, actually. That'd be a good idea. I guess it just doesn't have the same chemistry with Mallory as he does with Perkins. Bunch of TFLs in this one. Stack for Lafitte and half for White and Thunderbird. Pick for Amari and Ashley in the end zone, so that's pretty sweet. We actually got an interception. I did not press that. All right, there we go. That's nice. I like winning games. We do level up again. It's been a minute since we've done that. I'm sorry, the first 10 levels fly by, and then every other level feels like a fucking drag to get to. We do get the commitment of 3-star guard Lane O'Donnell. I can tell you right now, there is a very high chance that he will end up starting all 4 years. Well, maybe not 4 years, but he will probably start his freshman year. So we get a nice commit there. Let's go. 4-star well-rounded guard. Love that. We are back up to C- championship contender. That is huge. A lot of our recruits had that, so that's nice. We'll be able to continue to scout them. Warren is into his top 3. We're right there with Wisconsin. Is probably just going to end up bad for us, but we're going to hope. We're going to hope we can stay in it. Alrighty, we got ourselves another very interesting late season matchup as we take on the Delaware Blue Hens. They're 3-7. I mean, this would be the week to finally break our curse of going win-loss, win-loss. Actually, no, we did win 2 in a row earlier this year. We won 2 in a row against San Diego State and Oregon State. Remember when we beat Oregon State? Wow, that feels like a long time ago because this fucking game happened. They haven't lost a game since we played, by the way, and they've gone up 1 ranking. That's hilarious. Get fucked, you absolute losers. But, I mean, this should be a very beatable team. Keyword is should be. Now, will they be, is the question. Remains to be seen. We're going to continue to give the starts to Cordell Mallory at quarterback. But I can tell you right now, I like the way Perkins plays more in sim and just on the field as well. I think Perkins is the guy I do like more. I mean, that's just probably been obvious by the fact he's played more. But Mallory still does have the higher ceiling with the development trait, but the lower ceiling with the skill caps. So Lots still to figure out at QB. We'll take off with Mallory. Look at the first. I can barely see because of the shadows in the sun. I kind of hate that. Guess we got a massive penalty to get us the ball on the 4-yard line. Appreciate it, Delaware. Yeah. That's all I get for running the ball. I'm not pressing sprint at any point during that, or turbo. I'm not pressing RT at any point during that. That's just how bad our run blocking is. That's got Jerion Dickey touchdown. Let's go. Just give him the ball. When did I get the ball to number 13? Well, if I would have known that block was actually going to hold up, I would have taken that to the outside or to the sideline. But I didn't trust it, so yeah. I kind of just letting it blocked right into the ball carrier. Start down. Oops. 50-yard attempt? Absolutely not. We can't make 50 yards. We don't have a good kicker. I bet he could probably drill from 50. I mean, if he can't drill from 50, he shouldn't be kicking in college, but I don't think he can. So we just get no points out of the drive. That's good compromise. I gotta start taking field goals in those spots. I really do. We already have the lead. We gotta just extend the lead. Because now they're one bullshit play like this away from tying the game. Thankfully they didn't there. Nice. 7-3. And we're instantly back on defense. Okay. I'm extremely close to just putting Perkins back in at QB. 4th and 2, they're going to go for that. I imagine they didn't. All right. He plays better in sim. He just does. Get Cornell Perkins in there. He just plays better in sim. And when most of this game is playing the moments, that really matters. Like, a lot. Hand off, good tackle by Thunderbird. Third and 5, come on. RPO complete to the sideline. They will be forced out before the first down. They have a Nick Tyree on their team. Our guy was not a transfer in Arkansas State. He was a CPU generated guy. Has that doinks. Nice. Interesting, though. Maybe it's not exactly an uncommon name, but it's kind of fun. And it's a receiver, too. Now, was our guy a transfer guy? He might have been. I don't think so, because we had him for multiple seasons. No. I mean, shit, is he? Our guy's an elusive route runner? Shit, maybe he was a transfer guy. Oh. TIO. Good pass breakup. Boy, would it be cool if our offense could do anything. Well, I wanted Jerion Dickey deep, but my offensive line didn't want to block long enough. Just throw on the cut. Nice. Good catch. You know what would have been nice to have this season? 5-star receiver with platinum cutter. We got screwed out of one of those by recruiting last season. Rashad Dawsey or something. Plays for USC. Which, I don't remember him doing anything week 1, so it's that. I mean, that should have been a touchdown. Let's get the ball to Dickey. Third and 1. We're not going to be able to get this because, of course, we won't be able to. I mean, what is 70 doing? He's back further than where our running back was lined up. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate this offensive line so much. Third and 8. Just fucking kill the quarterback, please. Someone get some fucking pressure. We haven't gotten pressure on the quarterback, and I couldn't tell you when. Get there. Good pass breakup by a Thunderbird. We'll take it. Third and 10, because obviously it's third and 10. When in doubt, get the ball to number 13. Find a hole in the zone, and that'll be a big first down. We have 104 yards passing in the third quarter. Is that a joke? And 84 of them are to Dickey. What are we doing, man? We sure shit can't run the ball either. I know it's because he didn't play the whole game, but still. Played long enough to have more than 100 yards. Third and 6. Dickey wide open, diving for the end zone, touchdown try on Dickey. Let's fucking go, dude. That's a big score. We're up 17-3. We have the ball once again, and they want us to run on 3rd and 10. That's a fucking terrible idea. You know what's an even worse idea? Play action. You want to see us get sacked before we even have a chance to run the play? Before the play even has a chance to develop? I didn't see the safety. He blended in with the checkers in the end zone. Oh well. We somehow get the ball right back, though. I'm not going to complain. I mean, they'll take 3 yards. 4th and 4. Can we get lucky and get a stop here on 4th and short? Play action. Screaming at the QB. Let's go. Good job. Oh, D-line. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. 4th and 17 as we give them the ball right back. Boy, would it sure be cool if we scored. Deep shot. Okay. He just wanted it more. Quick pass complete. First down. Lafitte injured on that play. Another 4th down. Let's see if they can go 3 in a row. I'll be stunned if they don't go 3 in a row. Just kidding. We got him. Nice. I believe that would be Nathan Montana on the pressure. Probably my favorite name on the team. Made this joke already, but it just sounds like a detective. Nathan Montana, NYPD. One of those cool detectives that like smokes cigars and stuff and doesn't care about the rules. He's a TV detective. Malau Ulu gets us the first down. That should hopefully end the game. I guess not, actually. Yeah, running the ball on 3rd and 6 is a great idea. It's a great way to pick up a 3rd and long. I definitely think we're going to be able to pick this up running the ball. Get the ball to Dickey, first down, game over. Jerion Dickey goes over 100 again. And that will be your ball game. 17-3 is the final. Not a great win, but a win nonetheless. 2-score win over a team like Delaware. We got to be able to beat a team like this better, or by more than 14 points. But I'm hoping with the performances Dickey has had in the second half of this season that he will be able to get that development trait up. He's having a monster season. Yeah, Perkins is just better. I mean, both of them suck today, actually. They both suck. I really don't know what to do at QB. But the receivers came to play today, though. Few TFLs, 2 for Marion White. He also had 1.5 sacks, 1 for Cornelius, Carvalho, and Owusu, half for Kavion Thunderbird. No interceptions because our DBs would rather get fucking embarrassed than intercept the football. So that's fun. Hey, we got 400 points for a win. That's so sick. We'll go ahead, Sim. We're up to 6-4. We're 4-2 in the conference. Do we have a chance at the conference championship? I'm gonna assume no. Well, I mean, shit, we're 3rd in the sumbitch. We could be playing for the honor of getting our asses beat by Boise again. I guess it's possible. And we don't get any commits this week, but we do get back into the top 3 on George Aviles, or back into number 1 on George Aviles, into his top 3. That's really cool. 4-star guard, and we're also first on a 4-star receiver, Bruce Trapp. Let's do it, man. Let's get some commits, man. Let's do the thing. All right, Colorado State is our opponents heading into this week of the regular season. There are 2 weeks left. This is one of the 2. Don't know why I don't know what I'm on about. I do have Colorado State Pride uniforms, which are pretty cool. Ag Day alternates. I wish they had like slightly better jerseys. I mean, this is just Miami. This is just the U. Their home uniforms aren't bad. You could do something so cool with a green and black look, you know, or just all green. Or shit, give me all gold, you know? Like, you could do something so much better with this. We'll just rock the Ag Day alternates. Why not? And then we'll go ahead and we'll have them rock those, and then we'll rock the we'll just rock our home unis. And we'll get this win. We'll win 3 in a row, and we'll keep our hopes alive of a conference championship berth to take on Boise and get our asses thrashed again. Because we already know we ain't beating them stinking Broncos. I was going to set a goal, an alternative goal of beating every California team in this series. And so far, we've only beaten San Diego State and maybe San Jose State. I don't remember if we beat them or not. But I think the actual goal that we need to set for ourselves is beating Boise State at least once. QB read option is going to get a few yards and get brought down. He has 2 rushes for 70 yards. Are we joking? Could we perhaps not allow a 60-plus yard rush by their quarterback? Spin move. Nearly gets that guy into the end zone. And we're going to try to send heat here. Read option. Thunderbird sold out for the running back. It ended up being a QB keeper who gets close to the first down, or close to the end zone, rather. Not able to pick it up. And they're going to go for it on 4th and goal from basically inside the 1. So, gonna run commit. Nowhere to go for the running back. Let's go. Goal line stand for the good guys. And Coach Ackerson fucking loves it. Jerion Dickey is dominating right now. Looks like Cordell Mallory is getting the start again. Kind of forgot to switch that. That's okay. You can start again. Oh, they're giving us the ball on the 3-yard line. Oh, that'll be... This will just be magical, watching us turn the ball over here. Let's get it out quick to Dickey. Oh my god. Can I bench guy after 1 throw? If he was actually wide open, he would have been able to get maybe a lot of yards out of that. Get out quick to the tight end, Verdugo. He makes the catch. That gives us a little bit of breathing room, thankfully. Mallory actually able to find his guy for once. Pretty good blocking. Mallory up the sideline. He'll get a few more and duck out of bounds. Cordell Mallory with a nice gain. Nope. Cordell Mallory is our quarterback. Keontae Tyree did all the hard work there on the screen. I'm real good at this commentating thing. I'm real good at knowing who my players are. I'm especially good at remembering names. Do we have that? No. We didn't really have anything else either, so I just thought, fuck it, throw it up to my best player and pray, and that's what happened. I do know they like to run the ball with their quarterback, so I might need to switch up our option reads and stuff and actually set those for once, but that is a ton of effort. Jesus Christ, this quarterback is going to kill us. Pierce Clarkson is kind of a beast. Quick RPO. Get the first down. Okay. We're going to go with conservative there. I think we'll do that. And then we'll leave that. I think we leave that one balanced and we put that one on focus on pass coverage. I think that's how you set it up. I don't know. I mean, we can't tackle for dick. I really feel like we shouldn't be struggling this much with Colorado State. I mean, obviously they're a pretty good team, but they're kind of handling their beeswax right now. They just feel like the better team at the moment. Jet sweep! Shut down, and there'll be another goal line stand. They'll kick the field goal this time. That was the end of my Pepsi, and now I'm sad. Okay. Offense driving for once. Very rare footage. Fortunately, Mallory is cold because I did launch a stupid pick for no reason. And I did it again. Okay. I mean, the two picks have been on me, but I like how Perkins plays more. Perkins just plays better. I don't know what it is. He's just simply better. First down, Keontae Tyree. Even more rare footage, a first down on the ground. And Cornell Perkins in at QB. We get the ball to Jordan Malaulu. He'll get a couple yards. A little bit more than a couple, I would say. Get us to a 2nd and 1. And he'll get the ball on this bubble screen. Gets a couple yards. And the first down to end the quarter. Somehow only a 3-0 game. Despite 2 interceptions. Jesus. It's Cordell Perkins. There's over 2,000 passing yards on the year. Cordell Mallory could never. Oh, this play calls are bad. Alright, let's get a fucking touchdown, boys. Perkins gonna step up in the pocket. Cordell Perkins touchdown. Hit him with the crossover, the step back. And then he's dancing. He ain't even gonna take the shot. He's not even gonna take the shot. He's not a shooter. He's a passer. He's a quarterback. He's a point guard. It's unselfish. Actually, made the selfish play and ran the touchdown in instead of throwing it, but it's a good play. Good play action pass, wide open. Why do we never get pressure on play action like the CPU gets pressure on play action against us? Clarkson steps up, spins into the end zone. Unnecessary spin for the touchdown. He's killing us. He is absolutely killing us today. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Here's Clarkson, a junior from Bellflower, California. Pretty fast. Good change of direction. Backfield creator, so he probably doesn't have the best arm. Not the best arm, but he's pretty accurate. He's a good player. Very good player. He's kind of pissing in our Cheerios, if you will. 3rd and 5. Malaulu, great route. It's a first down. Let's go. 3rd down alert. Once again, this time a 3rd and 8. Why can't it ever be 3rd and 1? I guess it's good it's not 3rd and 1 because we can't run the ball. That's open on the post! Ryan Dickey, touchdown. That's my receiver one, boys. That's our 86 overall. That's our best player. That's our fucking leader. It's a good route, too. I generally don't think Cordell Mallory can make that throw, but Cornell Perkins can. And the fucked up thing is we don't have the conference prestige to keep Perkins, by the way. I just want to point that out as a possibility. So he could leave because he doesn't like the Pac-12. Doesn't like the new Pac-12. It's not prestigious enough for him. So that could be a major problem. I don't know why it's showing us the CFP bracket like we have any hope of making it. It's not Tulane in there, so even if we do beat Boise, we're not going to pass Tulane. So we won't be making the CFP this year. Pressure doesn't get in. For some reason, 18 is playing 10 yards away from the nearest receiver. That's how you play zone coverage. You cover that exact blade of grass and nothing else. I mean, that was almost a disgusting juke because I would have over-pursued the fuck out of that. But do get a field goal out of it. We have a minute 20 to find some points. And what a better way to start off a 2-minute drill than running the football. For no gain. You know what's a great idea? Let's do it on 2nd down, too. That'll really catch them off guard. God, man. Who is this offensive coordinator? Motherfucker allegedly has elite recruiter, but I haven't seen a single player who has, or a skill position who he has the upgraded thing for, but he does have it. There was an attempt at a drive there. I'll let you know when it does anything. We did attempt to move the football on that drive. The ball out quick, dry on Dickey, 1st down. And we do score, hell yeah. And we get the ball right back in the red zone. Shout out to the defense for creating a turnover there. Love that for us. Let's get maybe a yard on the run. Yeah, let's shoot for the moon. Let's get 2 yards. 0 is also an option. 0 is, in fact, also an option. Jesus Christ. This team does not care. I'm going to try to throw that. I should have just ran. Yeah, should have just ran. Uh-oh. I mean, Keontae Tyree just keeps running into his lineman because he's fucking stupid. What a play. What a play, dude. Okay. 4th and 10. I guess we'll kick a field goal. I don't really want to, so I'm not going to, actually. Kick the field goal. We missed the field goal. Sick. Also, I looked Jarion Dickey up on Google. He has a Wikipedia page, so that's fun. But he apparently wore number 99 as a redshirt freshman, just cuz. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. That was a 5-star? Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Dickey attended San Jose Valley Christian School before transferring as a senior to Mineo Atherton High School. He was rated a 5-star player by 24/7 Sports as a number 13 overall player in the 2023 recruiting class. He was ranked number 2 wide receiver by 24/7 and number 5 by ESPN and number 7 by Rivals. Jesus. This is an incredibly highly touted recruit. Why the fuck does he only have normal dev in the video game then? He's a beast. I pressed the button as soon as I could to get it to the tight end. Like, literally as soon as I possibly could. And we still just had no chance. Fourth and 3. Speed option. What are you doing? What? Look how gone Keontae Tyree would be if the pitch went where it was supposed to. I am speechless at that one. Tyree, good run. That was truly annoying. Okay. That guy is the best athlete on the planet. Darren Agu. We just don't block. Our offensive line is just there for decoration. Like, genuinely just there for decoration. We can't make a field goal from here, so. Rare catch. Verdugo makes a play. Sure, let's try play action. You want to see what happens? You want to see how fucking horrible play action goes for us? Here you go, game. You telling us to run it on first down. Actually, we got the throw off. That's better than it usually goes. Oh, now let's run the ball on second and forever. On second and 10 after the play action failed. Let's run the ball. That's a great idea. Nope. Nope. Just nope. Just fucking nope. Jesus fucking Christ. Catch the fucking football, dude. You fucking bum. Holy shit! Why does Perkins suck ass all of a sudden? What is happening, man? Why can't my team just not suck? And I'm not asking him to be, like, good, but just don't be fucking, like, actively bad. This team sucks. Just throw the ball to Dickey and no one else. He dropped it. Motherfucker. Run that same play again. I'm gonna run the same play again. He's not gonna cover him twice on it. It's not happening. All right. Oh, we got a score. Forgot we lost the lead because that speed option went so well. Keontae Tyree gets a nice gain. Malau Ulu, nice slants. And maybe we don't celebrate. We're losing. Maybe we don't celebrate. Maybe we get back to the line and get in the huddle. Get throw Verdugo. First and 10. That play is broken. You could have a dog shit tight end like Verdugo and it'll work. I didn't want this play. JK, I did. Gavin Correa wide open. Second in inches. Guess we could try a read option. That doesn't seem like an awful idea. It does. It's a joke. 2 minutes timeout. Well, I didn't want to play. I didn't want to run whatever that play was. I can tell you that for free. I just tried to press A to get the screen to go to the next part, but that happened. Tyree down to the 1. Well, I mean, shit at this point. Shoot a little bit of clock. Keep it with Perkins into the end zone touchdown. Cornell Perkins. Maybe scored a little bit too soon. Probably scored a little bit too soon. 3-point game. Field goal can't beat us in regulation. So that's good. Bad news is a lot can beat us in regulation. Guy just completely shrugs off a tackle. I'm using the D-line for this drive. I'm too much of a coward. Someone get to the QB. Get to him. Nice. Let's go. John Carvalho, the 4-star true freshman, making a huge play. 3rd and 12. They run the ball. Makes it 4th and 9. Who's in the house? Weiss in the house. We press. Not really. Get there. Deep shot. Knock it down. Something. Or just watch him catch it. Okay. You fucking actual literal fucking trash can. What are you doing? Demarion White. This is the QB. I'll do it my damn self. .38 seconds to go. 3-point game. Pass rush again gets in. He gets a throwaway. 3rd and 9. Pass commit. Nothing over the top. They throw a screen. What are you doing? Who is number 4? Who the fuck are you? No. We're figuring that one out. He has 80 speed. What can we expect? How was it the first guy we checked? Gonna ice him. Probably doesn't do anything, but if the CPU wants to make the kick, they'll make the kick. I really don't want to play an overtime game. We're playing an overtime game. That kick would have been good from 100 yards. Okay. I guess there's a chance we're not playing an overtime game. Get back to this play that Dickey keeps getting open on. Update, didn't get open on it. Okay. Try this play that Verdugo keeps getting open on. Pass drops. Someone just get open. Go out to Malaulu. Nope. Okay. Got to punt, because if we don't waste 7 seconds, they will have a field goal to win the game. And looks like we're on offense first in overtime. Sick. Is that a joke? Oh. That's a way to lose a game. That's a great way to lose a game. Oh, we stopped them. What the fuck? How did they not get a field goal? Well, we won. You can't blame me for that. They literally could have just came out, kicked the field goal on the first play, and won the game. All right. You can't blame me. That's not my fault. You can't blame me for that. They should have just kicked the field goal and won the game. I don't know how that happened. I clearly had nothing to do with that. You can see fucking... You can see that by, you know, the fact that it was simulated. All right. This 2 interceptions for Pierce Clarkson might have something to do with it, but that's insane. Perkins is a starter, by the way. He just is. He just is. Mallory sucks. Tyreek couldn't do anything. 2 rushing touchdowns for Cornell Perkins. Great game for Jerion Dickey. And, yeah. Boatload of TFLs. Stacks for Carvalho and Demarion White. You're welcome. And then interceptions for Sammy Hunter and Loyal Luzon. I can't believe we won that game. I'm actually kind of annoyed because, well, yeah. Didn't really think it'd be possible to, but whatever. Moving on. We're 7-4 all of a sudden and having a good season again. What a weird end to the season. We do not get Darion Warren. He chooses Wisconsin like a bitch. Let's go to fucking Wisconsin. I mean, I'm pretty sure he is from Wisconsin, but still, fuck you, guy. Luzon is the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week. Congrats. And we will finish our regular season against Cal. Should be a fun one. Jerion Dickey had 3 skill points to spend, and we upgraded his route running to level 13, and he went up to an 88 overall. This player is unbelievable. He has normal fucking development, by the way, so. Also, that high school star rating, according to Wikipedia, is wrong. He's a fucking 5-star, according to Wikipedia. And I trusted Wikipedia with my life. All right, we got the Cal Golden Bears as our final regular season opponents here in 2026. We're 7-4 on the year. If we take a look at conference standings, if we win this game, we're in. It's a win and in for both teams, it would appear. Because if they win, we'll both be 7-5, and they'll have a 5-3 record. I assume they would get in over us. But if we win, we can still play in the conference championship. Now, granted, Boise's 11-1 will absolutely fucking slaughter us. We can still play in the conference championship, which might help with like coach prestige or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. But we also do have a couple of visits this week. We didn't really have too many visits this season. It's kind of like a, just get players in here, and we didn't really have too many, visits as a result. We do have Evan Sheets, a 4-star corner on campus, who we did just get passed up by Clemson for. We do have an okay hard sell. B-, B-, D+ is good enough to sell according to the calculator on the internet. Let me just double check that, because I think it might have gone, one of these might have gone down. That's still a hard sell either way, so that's good. We also have Emmanuel Doligala, a 3-star tackle who Arizona State is making a massive push for. So I feel like we might want to get, we have a great hard sell for him. Yeah, we might want to find 5 hours and get a hard sell on him. We could get plenty of hours from Landon Maldini here. So we'll go ahead and throw 10 on him. And then, yeah, we can actually even get 50 on Emmanuel Dogala here. Thankfully, he has a fantastic hard sell for us, and he is, like I said, on campus. So totally reasonable to do that. He likes program tradition, proximity to home, and championship contender. I thought that was going to be grassroots, but it's not. It instead is hometown hero. And that is a phenomenal hard sell. We'll go ahead and get the DM the player as well for the maximum 50. And we also have George Aviles on campus this week as we are, trying to get his commitment. Boise right there. They already had their visit with him, though. So assuming this goes even a little bit well for us, we'll be bringing in a couple of pretty good offensive linemen. They get the complimentary visit with each other, which will also help. We also have a 4-star receiver, Bruce Trapp, on campus as well. And with a win, he should also commit, or even a somewhat good visit. So yeah, this is all looking pretty good. Added a few extra 4-stars down yonder way, and we're going after another 4-star running back because he's a 4-star running back and we might be able to get him. So that's how that is all shaking out, and we are ready to hop into this game. Cal is a 79 overall. Last time we played a team with a very similar overall to us, we got absolutely fucking clobbered. It was Boise State. So hopefully this one goes a little bit better. I picked the 2 worst weeks possible for our visits this season, so that's just cool. Alrighty. Final regular season home game, aka senior day, and I decided to break out the navy unis with the black pants. It's a pretty cool look. I kind of dig it. Might be better with the red jerseys, but I really like the navy uniforms. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a tough ass game to win, but the crowd is pumped. They want this conference championship berth. Unfortunately, so does Cal. But more than the conference championship berth, they should want the 4 recruits on campus, because those are much more important than a conference championship berth in year 2, because we're not winning. We're not beating Boise. Boise's 11-1, 8-0 in conference. We're not beating Boise this year. They're on a mission. Next year, though, with a new quarterback, we might stand a chance. Boise, with a different quarterback, that is. That's going to be Jock. Cornell Perkins injured. That's not good. A lot of not good things going on, including Jurion Dickey dropping it. I did look it up. It is Jurion, so my apologies for the Jurion all season. It is Jurion Dickey. Pitch by Mallory. Gets Tyree a few extra yards. We'll go to Mallory while Perkins is injured. Gives us 3rd and 6. I like this jersey combo. I really do. And we drop it. All right. You're about to be back to being Jurion real quick, buddy. Need you to catch the damn football. All right. Pretty good punt. Unfortunately, the blocking also ends up being decent, and they get a pretty good return out of that. They don't score, though. We have the ball on the 7. Perkins back in the ball game. Canton Tyree will get the carry. Has plenty of room to work with. But he does get caught from behind. That could have been a giant gain. That could have gone to the house. A couple of things went a little bit differently. Well, that's a loss of 6 yards. That's the O-line I know and love. This seems like a horrible idea. Here's an idea. Stop giving us run plays. All right. That was truly pathetic. Everything about that was truly just awful. Mostly the offensive line performance. Mostly. Because they fucking suck. They're pathetic. I hate all of them. Throw them all in the fucking transfer portal and don't fucking come back. Can't fucking wait to get a new O-line. I'll sell my soul for fucking transfer alignment. I don't give a shit, dude. Get these fucking bums off my team. Apologies if any of the real Fresno State linemen happen to see this, but you suck in game. Oh, man. That's a good tackle. KV on Thunderbird. He better not leave. He's my favorite player on the team. Besides Jurion Dickey. Oh, my God. Come on, boys. Lock in. 3rd and 2. Read option. Touchdown. Cal. What? Why? Why can we never contain a quarterback run? Why can we just never defend the run? The strength of our team is our fucking front seven. We have a really good D-line and pretty good D-tackles. Or linebackers, I mean. Like, we should be able to defend the run, like, at least a little bit, but we truly cannot. 56 yards, you're out of your fucking mind if you think we can hit from 56. Correa wide open, first down. Gavin Correa got us. We need a fucking touchdown here, boys. We truly just need a fucking touchdown. Of course, it's 3rd and inches. Why the fuck wouldn't it be? Gonna try a QB draw here. They have no one lined up over the right guard. If we can't pick this up, I will freak out. We do get it. Nice. Cornell Perkins, first down. Go to Keontae Tyree. Gets a few yards. And nothing. 10 rushes for 21 yards. Fresno State offensive line, ladies and gentlemen. Jurion Dickey slant touchdown. What a fucking monster, dude. He's so good. 4th and inches. Blitz. Get to the backfield, someone please. Nice. I really don't care if my defense needs help. They can go fuck themselves. They're annoying me right now. Wide open on the end. Touchdown. Our secondary sucks too. I don't really talk about them as much because they're not as much of a problem as the rest of the team, but they do just suck. Jurion Dickey does not suck. Get there, please. It does. What a ball by Perkins. Jurion Dickey is just built different, bro. He's just simply built different. In the way that he is like an actual real football player and no one else on our team is. Just throw him a fucking jump ball and pray. That's our best offense sometimes. It's just throwing a jump ball up to the best player on the field and hoping he comes down with it. Can we get that to the tight end? We can, but he sucks. Ball hits him in the fucking hands. He's like, nah, actually, I'm going to drop this. Welcome to CFB 25, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin Correa, first down. Perkins is dropping some balls in buckets right now, and they're not all being caught. Dickey drops it, takes a huge shot. A little bit of a hospital ball, but that's okay. He'll be all right. Gonna run the same fucking slants again, just because he's gonna get open on it every time. Touchdown, Jurion Dickey. Might just run that for the rest of the fucking game, and you think I'm joking? It's 3rd and 13. We're up by 1. Well into the 3rd quarter now, so I feel like we didn't get a moment for probably an entire quarter there, it felt like. Good coverage and a throwaway. Should be intentional grounding. I guess they're calling that receiver in the area. He wasn't really in the area. But I'm not going to question the wisdom of the referees. That's not my place. I guess I am the coach, but... Get there. Nice play! Up front, let's go. I believe that was Nathan Montana with a huge deflection. I mean, our defense is playing pretty well right now, but I would love to get some fucking offense going. I would love to extend our fucking lead. That'd be phenomenal. Quick RPO to the flats. Stop short. Should result in a field goal try. It does. We can't do anything on offense. I have an idea. How about we play offense? All right. Much better. Try not to do this. I never do this. But I'm going to here because I really want to win this game. Get the ball to Gavin Correa. He'll get a couple yards. He's having a good game. All right, this is going to Perkins. I don't love that, but we'll try it. We'll get a first down. I'll take a first down there. First down is an acceptable outcome for that. Get to Malaulu. 4 yards there. Not awful. Trying to get the ball to Jalil McClain, but they were in the backfield before we could do anything. Jesus H. That's pretty annoying. What a route. Malaulu gonna be just short of the first. No fucking way. Get back out there. I'm going for it on our own 26-yard line. Mama ain't raised no bitch. Jurion Dickey catch. Let's go. Makes the catch. We're getting like no good play calls from the OC right now. From coach suggestions, I should just say. But that is the offensive coordinator. Maybe the best play of Jackson Verdugo's season. That was incredible. Dickey underneath. He gets the first. Jurion Dickey having a very good game. 5 for 74. Honestly, if we could turn this into the final drive of the game, I'd be down. I wanted to bounce that. I thought I flipped it to the left. But that ends up working out very well for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and start chewing clock. If we can make this the final drive of the game, we will, but we're not going to bank on it. Tyree, first down, not an inch more, though. I mean, sometimes that's all you need is an inch. Hand off to Tyree, gets a single yard. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout. The game does not recognize we are in primo position and wants us to throw the ball. Which I'm not opposed to here, obviously, but... Pitch it early, Tyree. Nearly a first down. They're not going to call timeouts. That's an interesting choice. I mean, the game tells them they're in the lead, but we're about to take the lead. And if we get a first down here, we're cooking with fire. Tyree stays on his feet. Can't get the first. All right, timeout by Cal. I hate that mascot a lot. right, we're going to try to kick the field goal here. Connor Tripp on for the attempt. Put us up by 1. Kick us up. And we're going to miss. How? How? How is that a miss? Is kicking at home broken now too? I don't even want to look at the stats because that just pisses me off. How was that a miss? The controller wasn't vibrating. I wouldn't push it too far over. I guess I put too much power on it. I guess. But the wind was going like opposite direction towards us. Like the wind was, we were kicking it to the right and the wind was coming in to the left against us. So I don't know. I guess they just kicked it too fucking hard. Jesus, man. Kicking in this game is fucking worked beyond belief. And that's going to be a fucking hell of a way to lose multiple 4 stars because we had multiple 4 stars on campus. We do get a commitment from 4-star receiver Bruce Trapp, so that's cool. He decides to commit. We're probably not going to get Evan Sheets. We're certainly not getting Evan Sheets. He is going to be headed to Clemson. And I mean, we're working okay elsewhere, but what an annoying way to lose a game. Fuck that. I added a few more 3 stars to the board to hopefully just salvage the class a little bit after missing out on a couple of 4 stars, but yeah, we'll see how that ends up shaking up. Immediately locked out on the left tackle. Cool. And win recruiting battles. Oh, those are my fucking favorite. Those are my fucking favorite. Who are they for? Aviles and Dolegala. Fun. And I guess we still have a chance at Aviles. That's cool. I like having a chance. Oh, we have to hire staff. Oh, who left? Our defensive coordinator left. That's totally fucking fine. Good. I didn't want his bitch ass anyway. We keep our elite recruiter. Didn't want the DC anyway. I was gonna fire his ass anyway and look for an elite recruiter, so he made my job even easier. Appreciate you, dickhead. Well, we very clearly are not playing for a conference championship this year. And we will not be getting George Aviles either. He has chosen Boise State. As if we needed more of a reason to hate their guts. We'll also not be getting Larry Childers, who is just a player I decided to throw on the board for funsies. Alright then. I mean, I guess the good news is we probably will have a bowl game, and we are bowl eligible, so I guess we'll figure out what meaningless bowl we're playing in this year, as we will not be getting a tackle. Dolegala chooses Arizona State. We couldn't change how we were recruiting him, so we just lose him. Fantastic. We definitely don't need help on the offensive line. What a great fucking system that is. That's so fun. Other players have found the 3 stars that we added to the board, and we can't fucking go after them because we're stuck in this part of the season. That's just so fun. Losing out on many players. Jeremiah Smith wins the Heisman. That makes sense. 108 catches for 1,500 yards and 13 touchdowns. He's an unbelievable player. Oh. Why are we playing in the number 11 team in the country? Why are they not in the fucking CFP? What is the CFP bracket? Why is the number 11 team not in? Because number 18 Arizona State made it in, and at number 14 Florida Atlantic made it in because they won their divisions, I assume, their conferences. Yeah, there's no other Big 12 team here, and then the Group of 5 rep. Well, South Carolina got fucked, and we're the recipients of that. 10th ranked ACC winner. Oh, why did SMU and Virginia Tech make it then? Actually, wow. South Carolina got fucked, and in turn, we get fucked. I mean, I guess we'll check their roster to see if they still have any of their fucking insane players. I imagine they don't, but with our luck, they will. With our luck, they definitely will have all of their disgusting players still. I'm pretty sure Lenore Sellers is a senior, but I guess we'll check. Dylan Stewart's still there. Okay, all right. Unless Lenore Sellers is still here. Okay, all right. He's only a junior, by the way. Okay. 87 overall running. All right. How is this team a 79 overall? You're fucking lying. Oh, Nick Harper's still here too? That's fun. What? Malik Clark just has that much speed too? Okay. You telling me their offensive line just has to be bad then, right? Oh, it's not? Their offensive line is good too? Oh. This is a team that is allegedly the same overall as us, by the way. In fact, we have a higher overall defense. Yeah, we have a higher overall defense than this team. Yeah. Are we joking? We don't have a single player on defense above an 85 overall. They have a 96 and multiple players in the 80s. We have like 4 players in the 80s total. I also just have a 92 overall safety. I can't help but feel like we're getting fucked. Watch this be the game we manage to win. If we win this game, I'll gift myself $1,000 that I don't have. I don't know. I'll do something crazy if I manage to win this game. We could look for a coordinator. Yeah, it does have strategist. 1,500 bonus XP for each prospect visiting for a win. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I mean, I doubt we'll be able to get any of these guys, but we'll take a look. He does also have an East Texas pipeline, which is... I feel like we should probably just hire Blake Gideon. He has a bit in a motivator as well. Looks like he has some into recruiter as well. I feel like we should probably just grab Blake Gideon. That feels like a good hire for this point of the series. We'll go ahead and offer him. I won't be too mad if he doesn't accept, but we'll take a look. Early National Signing Day. Let's have our hearts broken. Kevin Redmond, 4-star hybrid safety, has impact development. I'll take impact. Lane O'Donnell, normal dev for the guard. That sucks. Bruce Trapp, the Trap Lord, with elite dev. The rest of the class can suck eggs for all I care. We missed out on Vilas, who had star, and we missed out on Dolegala, who had normal. I don't care about Dolegala, but losing out on a star dev, 4-star quarter would have been just lovely to get. Oh, Niles Titus likes us again. This guy is such a finicky bitch when it comes to championship contender. Fortunately, I can't put hours on him right now. Otherwise, I would. Can't loser lock this out. I don't want him anyway. I mean, hopefully we're able to get back in the race on Cortland Meeks. We need offensive line. We had so many on the board. We still have a couple of tackles we're probably going to end up getting. We have a center we're probably going to end up getting, but God, do we need O-line in the worst way. But, you know, they're 8-4. How are they ranked 11? I don't know. We're going to get fucking slaughtered. Let's be honest. This is the greatest 79 overall team in the history of the sport. Like, if they're a 79 overall, I'm Sydney Sweeney. Like, what the fuck, dude? In the Vegas Bowl here in Allegiant Stadium. I mean, shit, half their fucking team could start for the goddamn Raiders. You think the Raiders would have loved to have Dylan Stewart, Lenora Sellers, and fucking Nick Harper on their team? They'd take all 3 of them in a second. Also, Nick Harper is way too low rated for being a year into the into the rebuild. Like, I know he's a pretty raw prospect. He's, you know, just an ungodly all-world athlete who hasn't, like, truly figured out how to, you know, run routes and catch the football yet. But, like, 83 overall, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's be honest. My hot take is Nick Harper's going to have an amazing season. It's not really a hot take. He's more of a name than anything right now. Like a myth. But I think he's going to have a pretty good season. I think South Carolina is going to be really good this year in real life. Figure that hasn't happened yet. IRL. You know what I mean. Malau Ulu. Good play on first play of the game. All right. More of that, please. Don't tell me we're actually not going to suck today. I mean, if we do decide to show up for this game, that'd be pretty sick. Running back out of the backfield, touchdown. Holy shit. Keontae Tyree finds the end zone. Well, all right. You know, this is more like what I expected. 3rd and 7. Crazy that Lenora Sellers came back to school in this universe when he's in real life projected to be a no doubt first round pick, has potential to go number 1 overall in real life. At this time, at the time of recording, that is a very distinct possibility. But in this universe, he returned to school. Said, fuck going number 1 overall. I won't go back to South Carolina and win the Las Vegas Bowl. And to be fair, based on where they're ranked at number 11, they probably should be in the CFP. But they are the 4-loss team. So I guess like Virginia Tech and whoever else was there, SMU from the ACC. I guess like everyone in between them is just like one of the 2 lost. What the fuck was that? Touchdown, Nick Harbor. Yeah, can we get a replay on this? Runs through a tackle, runs through another tackle. Somehow spins out of that. Because the guy got locked in a blocking animation instead of being able to tackle him, even though he was right there. Granted, it's probably not the easiest thing in the world to tackle. 6'5", 240 or whatever the fuck he is. He's got to be the best athlete in the world. On the short list of athletes in the world. Like, per pound, for size, like, pound for pound, he's just unbelievable. Like, he's 6'5", 240 and could probably run a 4.2. And that wouldn't even be shocking. He's a guy you might expect to get into the fucking 4-1s. Maybe. Maybe not. But I'll tell you right now, over a year in advance, I guess it's less than a year in advance, but his draft combine workout is going to be the thing of legend. Like, that will be the highest rated workout, maybe of all time, for the NFL combine. If he goes pro this year, which, if he has an even halfway decent season, he's going to declare. But yeah, his, whenever it is, if it's this year or next year, he's his shit is gonna be the most must-see shit ever. Oh my fucking god. Another touchdown, Nick Harbor. Can you tell me this is an 83 overall? Why is their mascot doing the EO Sky point thing? You know, you know. Yeah, this is an 83 overall, by the way. What a fucking throw, too. Oh my god. Yeah, all right. We're definitely same caliber of team as these guys. Definitely. Well, I tried to get it out quick because I didn't want to get killed by Dylan Stewart. And that's what happened. Okay. 28-10. 35-10. 42-10. Well, we had an opportunity to keep it close, and then the second half happened. Jurion Dickey first down. Honestly, guys, I am very much hoping that we have like even a respectable portal options. I am keeping all options open at quarterback. We end up getting destroyed 45-24, and that game is mercifully over. That was disgusting. Lenora Sellers goes 27 of 38 for 340 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Isaiah Augustov whatever. He had a fine game. And then Nick Harper did that. 4 for 113 and 3 touchdowns. Randy Moss has stat line. Our stats don't even deserve to be in the presence of their stats. We're not even going to show them. What the fuck was that, dude? That was unfair is what that was. All right, let's get to simulating, see how the rest of this offseason goes. I'm very excited for the portal. Very excited for the portal. We do get Blake Gideon to be our defensive coordinator. Maybe strategist will be good. I have no idea if it is or not, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Because he looked like he also had some good recruiting abilities as well. So we're hoping for a decent coordinator out of him. We'll check the CFP bracket here in week 4. And what is it looking like? All right, the first round saw Arizona State blow out Oregon. SMU beats Alabama. Miami destroys Florida Atlantic. And Florida beats Virginia Tech in a close one. Second round, quarterfinals, we had Nebraska just edging out Arizona State. SMU on a magical run, putting up 49 points a game, beats Georgia. Miami beats Michigan, and Florida beats UCLA. Then in the semifinals, Nebraska defeats SMU, putting an end to their reign of terror. And Florida defeats Miami 26-14. So your national championship in 2026 is Florida versus Nebraska. All right. And it's going to be in Vegas. I guess some field advantage for Nebraska, but there's going to be more Gator fans there. Let's be real. Our pro potential went down. That makes sense. That it would do that because, well, we don't have any pro players on our team. And Florida ends up being your 2026 national champions with a final of 41-22. Congrats to maybe DJ Lagway. I don't know if he's still there. He probably is. Yeah, he's a sophomore. So yeah, he would definitely still be there at this point. But he wins a natty. Good for him. And we have reached the top 3 on Frederick Zuber, but we are 3rd. Yay! That's so fun. I love being 3rd place. That's right where I belong. All right, who all is leaving us? A lot of players. Cornell Perkins is one of them. What if, like, he just wasn't? It's B minus to B. We might make him stay. He just got moved from the Mountain West to the Pac. He committed to a Mountain West team, ended up on a Pac-12 team. We're making Cornell Perkins stay. Fuck that. On offense, Jordan Malaulu wants to transfer due to brand exposure. We'll try to bring him back. He has not been persuaded. We're not losing anyone else too impactful on offense. So I would like to get Jalil McClain back. Actually, let me see who all is trying to transfer on defense. R.L. Miller, he's fine. Marion Ashley. Cam Cole, I want back. He stays. Let's go. CJ Lake is okay. Mordecai Hines is okay. If we go back to offense, though, we'll try to get Jalil McClain to return. He has not been persuaded. And we have one more we can use. We'll use it on impact freshman Denzel Dobbs. He has decided to stay. And then we're using our last one to make Cornell Perkins stay because I'm not losing him to conference prestige when he just went from the Mountain West to the new Pac. Not happening. Oh, wow. Look at that. He's staying. Shocker. All right. Who else are we losing? At running back, Devin Rivers is transferring due to playing time. That's fine. Receiver Malaulu is transferring due to brand exposure. Very annoying. You have a great brand with your impossible to pronounce name. That's mean. He's pretty good. Farrar is leaving to pro style. Dobbs is staying, and then we're also losing Jalil McClain to brand exposure. Van Voot is graduating. Fanua graduating. Good riddance. Bonafatu Kamuta. He missed a lot of the season, but he's also graduating, so I won't say give him a good riddance. But Ty Bell, good riddance. And Braylon Henderson, he was actually okay, but yeah, our offensive line was abysmal, clearly. Mordecai Hines gone. Not losing anything off the edge. We're losing CJ Lake at linebacker. At outside linebacker. At middle linebacker, we're losing Seth Scheidt to graduation. He's a special teams player. At corner, Amarian Ashley is transferring. We keep Cam Cole. Andre Cobb is transferring, and we are losing R.L. Miller to transfer. So overall, not a huge amount of talent lost, but enough that it could, make things potentially awkward. Before I forget, I will check out the season stats before we get too many more players leaving. Perkins ends up finishing with 2,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 14 picks. And then Mallory throws for almost 900 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 picks. Rushing, Keontae Tyree goes for 900 yards, 3.9 per carry, 9 touchdowns. Yikes. Receiving, Jurion Dickey goes for 1,100 yards and 14 touchdowns. Please be good enough for start of. Please be good enough. Malaulu was okay, only 1 touchdown. Verdugo was okay. McLean was pretty good. Yeah, rest of the team was fine. Offensive line was dog water. Defensively, 119 tackles for Kavion Thunderbird. Jesus. 13 TFLs for Thunderbird, 13 for White and Lafitte, and 12 for Owusu. 6.5 sacks for Lafitte, 6 for White, 4.5 for Owusu, 4 for Carvalho, the true freshman, by the way. 3.5 for By Job, 2 for Kavion Thunderbird, 1 for Cody Cornelius, and interceptions we had 2 for Kavion Thunderbird and Sammy Hunter, 1 for Muzon and Ashley. So yeah, our defense just did not have it. It was just them on the field all the time and Kavion Thunderbird tackling everything. All right, let's get into offseason recruiting. We need a better portal than last year. We only had like 7 players even interested in us that were 3 stars or higher. And none of them were higher. They were all 3 stars. So we got to at least have a few 4 stars interested in us, hopefully, this season. And we are open for business at any and all positions as well. No one goes pro, to the surprise of absolutely no one paying attention. And in terms of hours to spend, we have only 675, which is a problem because we have pretty much our entire high school class left unsigned. So I'll get this all sorted and we'll hopefully have at least a little bit left over to play with in the portal. I mean, if no one else has offers, I'm only putting 10. If anyone else has an offer on them, I will put more, but if they have no other offers, they're getting 10. All right, after spreading our hours, we have 350. Please show me some 4 stars. At least it looks like we may have more 3 stars this season. So that's something. Any 5-star prospects even in the portal? No. Any 4 stars with interest? No. I'm going to go through by position just to see, but it's not looking good for the good guys. God damn it, dude. We really, really needed some help. Oh, just kidding. It looks like there's only 1 single 3-star in the entire fucking portal who will even consider us. Wait, no. No fucking way. There's only 1 3-star in the entire portal that will consider us. You've got to be fucking kidding me. This guy at 10th. Okay, that's cool. I was gonna pray that's bugged. Okay, no, there are more. Okay. Oh man, I am starting to hate the portal. Like, a lot. What's the point of it if they will never consider my school? Who would want to live in California? Oh, great. We don't get the safety. We don't need safety at all, guys. We really don't need safety. We definitely didn't just lose half our safeties to the transfer portal, and then not able to replace them with a fucking 2-star. I'm having a great fucking time right now. Landon Maldine is the newest commit to the class, a 3-star tight end from Oakland, California, and he is the only one we get this week. We do not get Frederick Zuber, the 4-star running back. I guess we didn't need a running back. We do actually kind of desperately need running back. So I should probably just slap a couple on because we have no fucking depth there. Oh my god, that's actually so bad we didn't get him. Okay. All right. Well, I need to get these guys to have interest in us. Joel Son, a 3-star center from Amarillo, Texas. We also get Niles Titus, 3-star tackle from Omaha. Let's go. O-line looking better. Get another one. Keon Whitted, a 3-star tackle from Charlotte. Frank Madu, 3-star corner from Illinois. Another corner from Miami. Kevin Fargas, a linebacker from Altamonte Springs, Florida. That was just fun to say. Stephen Ryder, 3-star DT. Let's go. Alex Smythe, 3-star edge rusher. We're looking really good. Jalen Uche, 3-star running back. Mike Bender, another linebacker. Cortland Meeks, a 3-star guard. Let's go. Offensive line looking great. Tony Harmon, we get a nice receiver. Let's get Danny Poole, another nice receiver. And George Noriega. Got to be careful with that one. From Long Beach, a quarterback. Let's get Dean Pratt, a kicker. AJ Stevens, a corner. Evan Thrasher, 2-star transfer tight end. He's a freshman, I believe. Dylan Phelps, 3-star corner transfer. Tevin Gatto, he's a Vanderbilt transfer. Maybe he'll be good. He's an SEC guy. I don't know, maybe. Parker Hillman, another corner. We did really well. We did really, really well. We do miss out on a couple of players, though. We also do get quite a bit of XP there, too. All right, who all did we miss out on? That is going to be very telling. We didn't get this free safety, Caleb Jackson. Annoying. We didn't get a receiver. We didn't get a tight end. We did not get a other tackle. We put so many hours on him, dude. Fuck you. And then we also did not get a punter. I mean, he picked Iowa. That was a great place to go to punt. Honestly, I can't even be mad at him. We'll check out National Signing Day. I did add a couple of freshmen at the very end, so hopefully they're signed. They're not. So did these guys just disappear then? These guys didn't even get scholarship offers, but did these two running backs just not end up anywhere then? Whatever. George, the quarterback, has impact dev. Okay, nice ad. Nice sneaky ad at the end. Danny Poole, Jim, receiver that we found, has star development. He's slow, but does have star development. And then Tony Harmon, impact for the gadget receiver. Miss out on an impact kicker or punter. We get a kicker, though, with normal. This safety has normal. We get... Oh, no, that guy went to Arizona. I lied. Very similar color scheme. My apologies. Hillman, normal. Steffens, normal. Phelps, impact. I'll take impact. We get impact for Tevin Gatto. Caden Chidester, normal. Neil had normal. Thatcher is also going to have normal. Yep. Noah Westbrook, normal. And then back to the guys we did get impact for Cortland and Meeks. That's big. Normal for Tony Bender. Normal for Jalen Uche. Normal for Alex Smythe. We did not get Joel Peace, a 4-star safety. That didn't want him. No, not even a little bit. Ryder with normal. Fargus with impact. Schillinger normal. Madu normal. Normal for Whitted. Impact for Titus. Okay. Sun with normal. Normal for Maldine. And we already knew Bruce Trapp with the elites and the normal and impact. What a terrible class. What a terrible class. We'll be lucky to be top 100. We probably will be just due to quantity. Yeah, we're number 43, which I guess is better than last year, but that's a really bad class. Where does that rank in terms of Pac-12 teams? Somehow the best of the conference, because what the fuck? I don't believe you, because Boise was like stealing all of our recruits. I guess it was just Greg Aviles. I hate them. But let's do position changes, and I'll let you know where the team is looking after that. Bruce Trapp is a 75 overall, 87 speed, 92 excel, great agility. He's a beast, and he will play as many snaps as humanly possible next year. Let's fucking go. That's a big hit. We're also going to expect big step up from Fabian Cherry as well. These two guys should be a great duo. Harmon, actually not bad. Danny Poole's pretty good as well. I mean, we got a lot of elusive route runners. We kind of need some size. I mean, we have a Jurion Dickey for size, but yeah. Baldine's okay. Correa's okay. The transfer's terrible. Our team is looking okay. We're going to advance to the good old important week. Please show me a couple of dev trade upgrades, particularly for Jurion Dickey. Please give him start of, or at least impact. Thunderbird is upgraded to star. I'll take that. Jurion Dickey, please. Let's fucking go. He's up to impact. That helps. He'll get at least more skill points. I'll take it. I'll take it. Would have preferred star, obviously, but We can live with that. I'm not going to upgrade this week, but we will see how many upgrade points we have. 35 for Dickie's. Nice. Mallory has 46. 27 for Perkins. I might have done the thing to boost their skill caps. I couldn't help myself. Rainey's looking good. Keontae Tyree, 24s. Not a lot. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, Fabian Cherry. He's going to be disgusting. 50 for Denzel Dobbs. I mean, it's unfortunate they're all like the same archetype. Well, Dobbs and Cherry, but yeah. Vertigo sucks. Correa sucks. Thatcher probably also sucks. Maybe there's something here, but he's raw strength. Maybe there's something here. Maybe. He sucks. He's terrible. He's already maxed out. All right, we have a lot of upgrades. A lot of upgrade points. That's very, very good. Ton of players with just a ton of upgrade points. Oh my god, corner is going to look fantastic. Okay. I'm a little bit more excited. It should be a good year then. It should be a very good year. Wait, hold on. Kona Miles, 44. Jesus. I'm all of a sudden much more excited for this season. I hope you can understand. Let's get into it. We're not going to, change any conferences this year. We'll upgrade week 1 when we, do the whole thing with recruiting. And then for, I know it doesn't do as much, but it's still worth doing from what I understand. Do we need to encourage any transfers? It shouldn't be too hard if we do, but I don't think we will. Yeah, we still have, Jesus, so many roster spots open. That'll probably never be an issue for us with how piss poor our team is. Wish we could have done a little bit more in the portal, obviously, but I think next year. This season, we should dominate the regular season, and we should be able to have a great recruiting year. I'll fix the schedule a little bit later. Why does it always give me week 0 games? I don't want to play a week 0 game. I'll get this fixed, and we'll, show you guys a couple of pretty sick recruits that we find, and then we'll end things off there. FAU week 7, hell yeah. Actually, no, can we make that a rivalry game against anyone from the Mountain West? I can justify that because we played them last year. All right. Let's see if we have any big-time recruits interested in us off rip. Well, this one 4-star I see down there. And it's a running back. 85 stars? No. All right, let's see what the 4-star who has interest is. There's a few. Quite a few. All right. I like that. But we're going to show a 5-star because that's cooler. Who do we got? Got a corner. A little bit of a pipeline. Got a playing time running back. A playing time linebacker. And a playing time corner. And the number 1 player in the class is a playing time linebacker. We'll check out the number 1 player in the class so we can recruit him. He'll at least give us the opportunity to earn his services. He looks unbelievable. I don't even need to see more. Yeah. Maybe he's a little bit slow, but what a good player Lorenzo Wants is. Unfortunately, he will not be playing football for Fresno State, but don't let your memes be dreams. There's always a possibility, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say we don't have a chance on that one. We'll offer a scholarship for funsies, but that's going to do it for me, guys. I'll show you all the upgrades and stuff at the end of, or at the start of the next episode. Appreciate you guys. Like the video. I'll get it out as soon as possible and catch you on the next one. Take it easy.